Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, we're going to be going over the weekly preview for July 26th, 2021, the week of. So, the SOULFORGE, World Event Team, Glory Shop Troop, Trait Stones from that Glory Shop Troop, Event Key Drop Table for the Kingdom this week, campaign, and yeah, that's about it, right? So let's get started. Also, the scoring for the world event, I'll probably do that. I got it pulled up here, so that won't be any problem for today. And I just have to click on some stuff, and I'll be ready to go. We'll head straight to the SOULFORGE after I read all the stuff here on the first page. Been playing my new account. I decided I'm gonna start doing the quests, the next quest. There's like 2 kingdoms that we opened up last time, and I'm gonna start doing the quests. You guys don't need to hear the quests, right? Not all of them anyway. I can do most of them, but I decided to do the next 2 just to get us going instead of waiting around till Wednesday or whatever. If we live stream Wednesday, I don't know if we're going to or not. I can't tell the future, but yeah. Let's see. Now I need to jump in the chat. I could have done that a lot easier. Come on, bro. Anyway, weekly event Crimson Dawn ends in 6 days, 19 hours, 4 minutes. Good morning, Christo. How's it going? Crimson Dawn, new ultra rare troop, Crimson Agent. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. And okay, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right. And Guild Wars. Oh yeah, we got Guild Wars this week too. So look forward to that maybe. If you want me to do all my Guild Wars live, you know what to do. Restoring the I'm not gonna. I might not even. Restoring the balance. Experience our new world event with your guildmates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. Moon Flask. 6 days, 19 hours left. Week of Knights. All Knights gain 10% of their skills. Week of Beasts. All beasts gain 10% to their skills. Voice. Bonus glory. Use the Crimson Agent in PvP to gain 5 glory. Tribute. And let's go check out the SOULFORGE. Let's see what's in there. Go right to the Mythics. Hatir Ascendant. What? Why'd they do that? 8 major blues? That's weird. Are you kidding me? Everybody's turning their major blues into power orbs, right? And then they trick us. Trick us into not doing that, I guess. I don't know. If I knew I was going to need 8 big blues, which I still need one anyway. Like, I still need another power orb, so it's not a big deal. And I don't have the moon yet. But come on, man. Everybody, you know, they know everybody's turning those into power orbs. Why would they have 8 big orbs sitting around? That's cheap. That's a little trickster, goofster, gaffster by them. What are they thinking? Think people are saving 8 big blues and not turning them into power orbs? What are they smoking over there? Seems like they just do whatever they can to get on our nerves lately, don't they? Anyway, Hatir Ascendant, if you have the moon, which I think you'd have to be spending money on the game to have the moon, because I don't have it yet. But you get a new Doomed troop, unless they have that wrong and it's supposed to be 8 power orbs. Get it right now if you can, because maybe they'll change that. But right now it says 8 big blues, which doesn't make sense. And the more I think about it, maybe you're supposed to use... Maybe it's because the troops included? I don't know. Anyway, let's move along. Right now it says 8 big blues. Just keep that in mind. Maybe craft it real quick if you can. 24 red, blue, purple, Magrim Woods Beast Boss. Create 6 green gems, then convert all green gems to lycanthropy gems. Summon 1 to 3 winter wolves. Lunar Inspiration. Give 2 magic to all beast allies when my turn begins. Impervious to beast bond. Good morning, Sebastian and Roman. How's it going? Yeah, this is the moon. It uses the moon. I have the sun. Leonis Tower, I still don't have that. I don't know how to get the Emperor. I guess the Vault, but I don't have it yet. I'm totally free to play, by the way, for anybody that's been living under a rock or just got here. Would you see how this boss troop takes 8 power orbs and a troop? How come this one takes 8 major blues and a troop? So, if you're seeing this right now and you don't have this troop and you have 8 major blues and you have the moon, you might want to go ahead and craft it immediately, because they might change that. You see what I mean here? That one's blue, that one's white. And they're both boss troops, so you heard it here first. Zillapachli is in the SOULFORGE. Skady, Famine, and Amnesia. Another stinker. So we'll probably be playing the new account playthrough on Wednesday. I said I'd base it on what's in the... Ooh, I can get this. Yeah, I'll probably craft that bad boy. But yeah, there's nothing too crazy in here other than the new troops that I see. I might craft that. Like, why not, you know? Scroll Reborn. 24 red, blue, purple, Magrim Woods Beast Boss. Create 5 yellow gems and convert all yellow gems to Doom Skulls. Summon 1 to 3 wargs. Solar Inspiration. Give 4 attack to all beast allies when my turn begins. Impervious and Beast Bond. Yeah, let's do it. Scroll Reborn. I guess I could do Scroll Reborn teams on Wednesday, so that's a thought. Could always do a standalone video with that too, though. What up, Chad? What up, Frank? Weekly preview, so maybe a little less chatting from me just to get it done, and then we'll move on to the live stream. I've only got like 2 hours max today, I think. It's a thing where I have to make sure. I think I have an appointment today again at like 10 o'clock, so I might have to jump off here at like 9:30. But I'll check around 9 and make sure, so. Let's see. Anyway, let's put these new mythics in order. So just keep in mind, Hatir Ascendant is here, and Scroll Reborn is here, if you have the sun and the moon. But to rank the normal mythics that are in here, Zillapachli's here, Skady, Famine, Amnesia. Ugh. Amnesia's not that good. I might have to do, like, which ones are the worst. This one's like a fake Zul'Goth. This one has a Ice Storm, but it's, you know, there's other things like Jar of Eyes that has an Ice Storm now. And this was only good back in the day because it was the only thing that had an Ice Storm. Famine's like an old Apocalypse troop that's one of the first mythics they ever put out, so it just didn't, and you know, got replaced by other things. But it might be the best thing here this week, actually. I think I'm gonna say Famine's the best thing here, but do not craft it unless you just don't have it, and the only reason you're crafting it is because you don't have it. It's not something I would recommend to craft, but it's probably the best thing in here this week. 24 yellow, green, brown, Apocalypse, Daemon, Mystic. It's not the worst thing ever if it was like your very first mythic that you got for free somehow. Like I did back in the day. Because it drains mana from all enemies, deals damage to an enemy boosted by mana drain. So if you can strategically cast it, you might be able to one-shot with it and drain all their mana from all their troops. So it sounds really good, but it's just like, you know, you gotta wait. You gotta be ready to go. You gotta like kind of hold it, save it, wait, and then cast it. And then some troops are, you know, not affected by it because they can't be drained and whatnot. It's really good. It's just not as good since it's so old. Aspect of Famine. First enemy loses 3 skill points at the start of each turn. Reinforced and accursed. I'm gonna say Zillapachli is the second best. 24 green, blue, purple, Suncrest, Strix, Undead. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by purple gems. If there's a storm, deal double damage. If the enemy dies, create 12 skulls. Kind of like Zul'Goth, but the enemy has to die for them to create 12 skulls. Dawn Slayer, deal 12 damage to a random enemy when matching yellow gems, Undying, and Death Touch. Skady 20, blue, purple, yellow, Glacial Peaks, Divine Fae, freeze and mana burn the first two enemies, knock them to last position, summon Queen Mab, and Snowstorm. Create an ice storm at the start of every turn. What up, Gidralis? Vishal. Yeah, I'm not ranking a scroll since it's brand new and you need stuff to make it. Like, I'm just doing the normal mythics this time. But yeah, I guess if you wanted to include Hatir Ascend, if you wanted to include the boss troop here, then it would probably be the best thing in here. But anybody that needs this and has the stuff to craft it is probably just going to craft it anyway. So I don't think they need to hear that I think it's the best. This is more for beginners that are saving up 4,000 diamonds and wondering which mythic they should craft. Not people that have been waiting for this and already have the sun, and they would just probably do it. If they wanted it, they would probably just do it. So no matter what I say. So yeah, that's the order. Amnesia, probably the worst mythic in here. 22 blue, purple, yellow, Blighted Lands, Daemon. Explode all gems of a chosen color. Summon an Infernal King. Still not terrible. They're all like middle of the road mythics. It's not like Amnesia is the worst thing in the whole game. Shade of Zorn probably is, or something like that, or Doomclaw or something like that. But she's towards the tail end, but the middle of the tail, like the tail end of the middle, maybe. Like a D plus. Let's take a look at the legendaries. We got Shadow Dragon, Borealis, Tinseltail, and Baphomet. Once again, more middle of the road troops. So totally skip the SOULFORGE this week, I would say, unless there's a weapon. And make sure you take a look at Hatir Ascendant and Scroll Reborn for sure. But if I was going to put these in some sort of order, this thing's okay. You can deal triple skull damage to frozen enemies. I've seen people make teams out of it. Same with Baphomet. Somebody was telling me about a Baphomet team. Shadow Dragon, true damage. So they're all like, I think Tinseltail's probably the worst. And then I'm going to go with Borealis as the best. The triple skull damage versus frozen. Plus ice armor. Reduce damage from skulls by 65%. You can make a team with this. Kind of like you make a Fireblade team. This is the icy version. Freeze all enemies. Deal 57 damage to the weakest enemy. But you have to kind of use this spell and then use his skulls. It's kind of, he's like, you have to do a lot of stuff to make it happen, kind of. But it's a cool team. Somebody showed me it in the comments one time, and I think I tried it out like once, and you know. But 14 yellow, blue, Glacial Peaks, Dragon, freeze all enemies, deal damage to the weakest enemy. It's got the Icy Cloak, deal triple skull damage versus frozen enemies, ice armor, and insulated. Now with the legendaries, you only want to craft like the top 5 in the game, so you're not going to want to craft this. You want to save for a good mythic. But Baphomet would probably be the second best. 17 red, purple, Blighted Lands, Daemon, Centaur, deal damage to 3 random enemies. If the enemy is burning, deal double damage. And Scalding Strike, deal triple skull damage versus burning enemies. So we see that again, just in the burning form. Infernal Armor and Fireproof. Shadow Dragon probably third best. 14 purple, yellow, Swords Edge Dragon. Poison all enemies and deal true damage to a random enemy. Transform all yellow gems to purple to boost the effect. Somebody out there might say this is the best one in there, but I think the triple skull damage for ice and fire edges it out for me. Tinseltail may be the worst. 15 red, green, bright forest, fey, dragon. Give all allies 4 magic with a 50% chance for each of the following. Usually, after you hear that, you're just like, roll your eyes and move on. Deal damage to all enemies, explode 8 random gems, or give all allies 37 life, because you don't want to cast something and then hope that something happens. You want to kind of know what's going to happen. So, I mean, everything there is okay. Like, gaining life would be the worst thing. But you kind of want to know, am I casting this to be a mana generator or a damage dealer? And you don't really know when you cast it. So, Sour Candy, Fairy Fire, a random enemy when matching green gems. That's not terrible. And Mana Shield and Nature Heart. So the overall statement is a couple of new boss troops are here. Take a look. And then probably avoid the rest of everything else. Weapons. What do we got? This is... Oh, we got the Doomed Glaive. So that's the best thing in the SOULFORGE. Doomed Glaive. Or one of the new troops. Boss troops. So if I had to say SOULFORGE, TLDR, new boss troops, Doomed Glaive. That's what I would say. Alright, we got Lupine's Edge. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Wargear allies. Then create a mix of 6 green and red gems for each Wargear ally. I think you can use... Can you use that with the... maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Might be. I think this is the weapon you use with the Guardian. That's a Wargear. Maybe. So, plus we could use it maybe this week for the restriction. So maybe not the most terrible weapon ever. Might have a couple uses. Wolf Hammer. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Magrim Woods allies and create a mix of 6 blue and green gems for each Magrim Woods ally. Doomed Glaive, the best doomed weapon in the game, probably. This and Doomed Axe would probably be the 2 best for me. Doomed they're all good, though. I mean, if you see them, get them. Don't, like, pass one up to get the other. They're all good. But Doomed Glaive might be the best doomed weapon in the game. And it goes with the Gobtruffle team. It goes on my Green Guild Wars team. It goes on, I don't know, 2 or 3 like really good teams that people use at the end game. So definitely try to get this if you can. Most important thing in the SOULFORGE right now, other than boss troops that you create with other troops and whatnot. Deal damage to all enemies +1 per tempering level. Convert brown gems to doom skulls. If the enemy has a doom, create 5 more. Gain 3 mana for each green enemy. And that's what you want to see, the deal damage to all enemies. And then the convert gems to doom skulls. That means it's a good one. Plus, I think it makes a leaf storm and everything. Like it has good traits or talents or whatever they're called. Hope's Crescent. Eliminate all armor from an enemy and deal damage to it. If the enemy's life is greater, deal triple damage. It's not too bad either. There's a lot of decent weapons in here. But, definitely Doomed Glaive is the best. Deal damage to an enemy, then convert 3 gems of one of their mana colors to Lycanthropy gems. Woo woo. New weapons, though. I'm going to have to get these. But I'm going to make sure they're not in some sort of, event first. Deal damage to an enemy. There's a 4% chance to kill them, boosted by Daemon enemies. Remove all green gems. Deal damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Magrim Woods, deal double damage. So yeah, best thing in the SOULFORGE, Doomed Glaive. Some other okay weapons here. Hope's Crescent, Lupine's Edge. And then you got your Hatir Ascendant here. And your Scroll Reborn. So, keep an eye on those. And I'll get caught up in the chat and everything when I'm done with the weekly preview. Sorry, guys. I see you there. Bear Razor, Frank, Sebastian, Vishal, Gidralis. I don't want to, like, make it take too long. We'll get it after. Let's see. Glory Shop time. Weekly event, Crimson Agent. 12 red, blue, Magrim Woods, Human Knight. Destroy all Lycanthropy gems. Create 8 red gems boosted by gems destroyed. Firelink, Fast, and Beast Slayer. Destroy all lycanthropy gems. That's cool. You know what's cool about these new Crimson Agent type troops? There's like a whole new Crimson Order coming into the game, I guess. I don't know. It's something I read on the forum, I think. Like a Crimson Order coming into the game, like Crimson Agent, and then the other one, the woman with the sword that we saw the other day. They all remove lycanthropy gems, so everybody hates lycanthropy, right? Well, these new troops are here to get rid of them. Get rid of them. They destroy all lycanthropy gems. And then create 8 red gems boosted by gems destroyed. I guess they would still cause it, wouldn't they, though, if they destroy it? At least they're not making up more of a mess, though. They're getting rid of it. It won't hurt you. It'll hurt them. And he's got fast and fire link, so might be okay. 8 red gems boosted by gems destroyed, times 3. So, I don't know. That might be a lot of red. Let's grab them. I can just see, like, somebody's gonna make a team with this guy somehow. Let's be like a new Night Spider. I don't know of any. Just... Oh no, I don't want to call it or anything. I'm just thinking maybe they could. They could do something with that, maybe. What else? The trait stone. What did we get with it? 1 arcane blood trait stone. So blue-red. Let's go see what you can trait with that. Blue, red, all colors, base rarity, show all. Alright, you can trait troops such as... You got Hater and Skrull and Hater Ascendant. Flame of Anu's got that flaming mane, burn and fairy fire a random enemy with magic 4 or more gems. Megavor's got Death Below. Skrull Reborn. Mother of Darkness. Inflict bleed to all enemies with matching 4 or more gems. Mithrilion with his Reflect. Does Archduke have anything? No. Lord of Slaughter, Savage Strike. Zul'Goth's here. Captain Macaw, pretty important. Ship's captain for that Mother of Darkness team. That might be one of the main things you use this stone for. Maybe the most important thing you use this stone for, maybe. If you got the Mother of Darkness team and you need to get Captain Macaw to fully traded, then you can buy the stone in the Glory Shop right now. That's why I'm talking about it. Tesla's here. I don't think you need to have her traded, though. The Mirage Queen. I'll eat my words, because the Mirage Queen is definitely most important. So Captain Macaw and the Mirage Queen use this stone. So if you're at a certain point in the game where you're starting to fully trait certain important legendaries, now's the time. Go buy red and blue stones from the Glory Shop and fully trait the Mirage Queen and the Captain Macaw. Now's the time. Anything else? Toad Squeezer do anything? No. Get the Crimson Agent here. Not seeing anything else really, but 2 really important troops. So, yeah, nothing else really, but hey, if you have the Mirage Queen or Captain Macaw, now's the time to go buy those stones and fully trait them. Then there was a few mythics up here that you might want to take a look at to make sure, to see if they use the stone or not. Like Megavore. That's about it, right? Lord of Slaughter. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's see what's in the event key drop table. Magrim Woods troops. So, go to Magrim Woods. See what we can get with event keys this week. See what my new account might be able to try to get. I don't have very many event keys, but I'm saving them until it's a good kingdom on my new account. So, if it's a good kingdom, I'm probably going to use them. It's like the only key I've been saving, I think. Well, I was saving my guild seals to try to get to chest level 6, and I don't even know if we ever got there or not yesterday. What are we doing? Grimwoods, base rarity, show all, apply filter. Okay, so you can get troops such as... I don't think you can get these two. I think you have to craft these, right? They're boss troops, so... But you could get Wolf Garrick. He's not good. Forest Guardian. All beast allies start with 50% mana. Might be good this week. I mean, any 50% start, you want it. You definitely want it. But to throw event keys for it, I don't know. Probably not. Can't get that. Kerberos. Fenrir. The Moon. I don't think we can get the Moon. I think that's a vault key type deal. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Muria Dawn. I think that's going to be in some sort of event. I still don't have Were Raven. That was one of those campaign troops that you can't get unless you pay money. Nothing very good here, I would say. I would say it's a big pass. Big pass. Big pass. The Mythics stinks, and then the consolation prize isn't that good. So, I would say pass. If you're saving event keys this week, just pass. The Grimwoods is not good for event keys. This sounds good sometimes. Like, some people might think sounds good, but it's hard to get a devour with this thing. You have to make sure you get a kill, and then it will devour. It's kind of like Uvastet, but harder, I'd say. Harder to make happen for some reason. Okay, so we did the trade stone, we did the event keys, we did the glory shop, we did the SOULFORGE. So let's go check out the events for the week. We have, of course, Guild Wars running all week, of course, the campaign running all week, of course, the world event running all week, but this is the other stuff right now. So we got the faction assault for Hellgate. Let's see if I have a team for that I can give you now, so you can get started tomorrow morning early if you want to. Probably a red faction, I'm guessing, because it's called Hellgate. Probably you can use Ferocity, but we'll just see. Yep, red and brown. So I would suggest triple Ferocity Rage Reaver, if you can pull that off. If not, I feel sorry for you if not, because those are common troops you can get just from being in a guild pretty easily. Pair it with Shaman. If not, though, for whatever reason, you got Guard's Avatar here. You could run through, like, maybe the first one. High King Irongut, of course, uses brown. Best delve troop in the game. Just put him with the curse option, a mana generator, a mountain crusher or something. You'll be good to go. Ketris the Bull. Maybe the second best delve troop in the game. Definitely a top 5. And Megavor's here. Sycorax. I gotta mention Sycorax, I like Sycorax. The Grey King. The Wild Queen. Tina. Vashtagon. So you got Vashtagon plus High King Irongut if you need that curse option for Curse of Madness to devour. Zul'Goth. Probably High King Irongut Zul'Goth would be the best way to go if you have those two. I'll probably use triple Ferocity Rage Reaver, though, honestly. I always use it whenever I can, because I like it. It's fun. Glaceon. Gorgotha, if you need that. Gorgotha. I say Gorgotha. Some people say Gorgotha. I say Gorgotha. King Bloodhammer. So you got King Bloodhammer and Glaceon. You could use that team, maybe. And Queen Titania. Keelan. Sir Quentin Hadley. Sylvan Amora, if you need to entangle. There's Tesla. A lot of people will use Tesla. The Miraji Queen is here. Yao Gui is here, so Yao Gui Queen Titania. Wrath is here. A lot of good options, so I would recommend Triple Frosty Rage Reaver if you're low level, and I would recommend High King Iron Gut Zul'Goth if you're a high level. And there's nothing in between. Tesla. Gargoyle. Ketris. There's so many options. It's pretty easy. Alright, back to the games menu. We have a pet on Wednesday, I guess. Is that Little Lupus? I'm just guessing. McGrim Woods pet on Wednesday. Thursday, we got Warden, right? Warden class. Warden's pretty good. It goes good with King Gobtruffle team. Titan might be the best, but Warden is a very close second for King Gobtruffle team. So you got the Doomed Glaive this week. You got the class that you need. Just go down and get your Gobtruffles. You can make the Gobtruffle team this week. All the weird things that you might be missing that you haven't been able to use it, well, now you got them, you know? Go get Doomed Glaive. Get this Warden up. Good to go. Got your King Gobtruffle team, finally. And then, what do we got this weekend? A new faction. New factions coming in on Friday. Crazy busy week. Guild Wars, campaign, world event, daily events, new faction. Crazy. Crazy busy. Alright, let's check out the world event and make a team. Restoring the balance. What up, Dakado and Anthony? D-Rock's here. John Berggren. Weekly preview. I gotta get it done, then we'll chat. Anybody else that I missed so far? Bear Razor. I think I got y'all. Alright. With the cure in hand, all we needed to do was confront Haytyr in McGrim Woods and defeat him with the help of the Crimson Order. After that, the cure could be distributed to all who needed it. Defeat were creatures in McGrim Woods, especially Haytyr, and collect their energy to restore the balance. Wow, they're wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's collect our rewards, get some tokens, so we can make a medal. Badge there. Shop. Confirm. Crimson Agent. There's a weapon here, so I'm gonna go up to the weapon. We got her too. New troop. Just by the way. Didn't have to get her elsewhere. Badge of Might. Token. Also, the weapon I didn't have to waste diamonds on. I'm going to go ahead and get it here. I'll have more sigils. I'll have more potions. That's why you buy it in the event shop and not in the SOULFORGE. Because you get other stuff. You're not just buying the weapon. I'm getting a potion, tokens, other troops, ingots, arcane trade stones, and then 5 event sigils. That's why you buy weapons in the event and not in the SOULFORGE. Do I still not have a medal somehow? I got to. Alright, what is the scoring? Says Haytyr Ascendant is 8 energy, the Werestag is 6 energy, Werewolf is 4 energy, Werebat is 4 energy, Werevarine is 3 energy, and Wererat is 2 energy. I'm trying to find so it's pretty much in rarity order, except for Werewolf and Werebat are better than Werevarine. So just remember that Werevarine is the worst of the epics. Take the wolf and the bat, not the Wolverine. And Wererat is the worst. So it's just rarity order, except for Werevarine is worse. Average tier buy-in per member to close all rewards and world event is tier 4, which is fine, you know. That's where you get the weapon, right? Somewhere around there. You're going to get tier 4 if you're getting the weapon. Total points required per member to close, 3,167. So yeah, basically rarity order, just take werewolf and werebat over wereverine. So if you see wereverine, make sure you don't see a werewolf or a werebat. And then it's just rarity order. Highest rarity except werewolf and werebat over wereverine. Lowest level is best. Ginky Colleen is here. Alright, let's check out the metal is 160% skull and spell damage for all troops in the current event. Alright, let's make a team, I guess. So we're going to do wereverine. And what do we got to choose from here? Base rarity. Guard's avatar. First thing I see. I'm not a big user of him, but he can wipe the other team in one shot sometimes. He's like a bougie Rowan. Beastmaster Torburn, he'll make skulls if you want to go the skull route. Tesla. Probably a Tesla event here. Angry Mob is here. Worth mentioning. Yeah. Probably a Tesla event. So throw her over there a couple times. Human. From Madonna. Who has the half? Is it like Holy Saint Astra? I guess we can't use her. So can't do a 50% start. What is it? So it's human knights that are red. So what weapon? Now we just need to get her up, right? We'll use whatever we can to get her up. She'll take care of the damage. Probably need to use another troop and a weapon to get her up, maybe. We'll see, though. Egg Thief, Angry Mob. Do we have any empowered troops? Lamash 2. Yellow to purple. Blue to purple. Clear filter. Could use Dawnbringer, of course, if you want. If you don't want to think too hard, use Dawnbringer with 3 yellow troops. What do we got? Urska. Blade of Morning. Elf Ally. Earth's Fury. Divine Troop. She's not divine, is she? Fist of Heaven, though. At least it explodes. And you could get a summon, maybe. Taurus allies. There's that jack-o'-lantern again. We could do the jack-o'-lantern again with the Lamash too. Or Herald of Damnation. Like, what purple weapon? We can't. Oh, maybe we can. This might be funny. Yeah, that might be funny, but you guys probably don't have it. It's like an old Halloween weapon or something. Anyway, I don't know what weapon to use. This is probably the hardest part. Magrim Woods. What is she, Adana? Can we look at Adana weapons, maybe? Electrostorm. There's nothing really that makes the mana generation. I think Divine. So the ones that I've seen so far, of course, Dawnbringer with 3 yellow allies would be a good way to go. But other than that, thinking Fist of Heaven or that pumpkin. Jack-o'-lantern. So if you don't have this jack-o'-lantern, use the Fist of Heaven, but I'm going to try to use it because I want to do something funny. Red and yellow. Or red and brown. She starts empowered. If I could fill up this stupid pumpkin real quick, I could blow it up. Will you please? Dear Lord. Lordy. This might be funny. You know we like teams that are funny. Let's see. A red storm would be cool. Sunspear is your red storm. Heat wave. Heat wave. Plus we get Fireblade too. Banner. This is my first thought team. We do teams Tuesday tomorrow. The chat will bring their teams. I'll do a no legendary, no mythic, no Dawnbringer team. You know, we'll have more teams tomorrow. This is just my first thought team. Not always the best, but just to give you something today that I thought of out of my own brain without going to the forums or someone else's channel or getting any help. This is just my team out of my own brain. Double red, purple, minus green, maybe? Double red, blue would be cool, though. Minus brown. Let's do that one. Saurus Banner, Sun Spear, Jack-o'-lantern, Tesla, Lamash 2. Is it going to ask me to put on my medals? Yay, it did. 160% skull and spell damage for all troops in the current event. And then 2 Nishas. We could do an Anu. I don't think we have any kind of start. We do have the empowered troop, though, so I might change that next time. But let's see what happens here. Mikey G is here. Presumed Dead is here. Jack is here. Dr. Mop is here. Appreciate you guys. I'm doing the weekly preview, so the chatting is not as good as usual, but it will happen after the weekly preview for sure. Jack, Sun Xiao, Kim Barnes, Ginky, Mikey G, Dakota, Anthony, Frank Moses, Sebastian, Vishal, D-Rock, John, Frank. Everybody is here. Appreciate ya. Let's try this. Look. This is my idea, right? So this is why I'm doing this. So now we got our pumpkin right away. pretty much. If we could hit red or blue, be cool. And we got Tesla, right? Bang. Bing! Right in the head. Alright. I think I'm going to change this back to Nisha, though. So we got a empowered troop. If we get lucky, then we won't need the Anu. What am I doing? Restoring balance, you dummy. Alright, what do we do here? Wear Vereen again? Alright, let's try it again. Lamashu didn't want to do its thing. But it might... It's like... Oh well, I guess. There's Tesla. Bang. You know, we'll refine it. People will give me some suggestions. I'll make a team with no Mythics, no Legendaries, in case you don't have Tesla tomorrow. But let's do like you know, like 3 or 4 more battles real quick, just to make sure there's not something obvious I can change. They say lowest level, so we'll do level 10. Alright. Well, Lamashu worked the first time, but now it doesn't want to. I'm glad it did it, though, that first time. Just to show proof of concept. Just to show proof of concept, it worked the first time for me, baby. Lowest level. You know, rarity and then lowest level. There's the Lamash poo. Oh, maybe not. Stupid explosion. Oh well. Now we got the thing we're trying to get up with her anyway, so it doesn't matter. Red and blue. Let's pick a red or blue enemy to try to explode for Tesla. And she didn't want to get up there for some reason. There we go. Dead. Your brain is hurting, Mikey? Well, you should, we'll definitely have a team for you tomorrow. You don't have to do it all today. You could wait till tomorrow. Give your brain a rest. I'll have a no Mythic, no Legendary, no Dawnbringer team tomorrow for you. So, just chill out today. Or maybe somebody in the chat will give you a team. I couldn't pass up those skulls. Plus Tesla just killed the rest of them on the first turn. Alright, like 2 more battles. I'm not going too far today. This is just a first thought type of team. Just to get you going today. I'll mention some other stuff, like, after we're done here, just so you can have some more ideas. Plus, I'm sure the chat's been saying a bunch of teams, too. Lamash 2. Okay, I'm gonna just cast it anyway. Get that jack-o'-lantern up. Cast on like a red or blue troop. Wow, that didn't hit very many. I should have looked at the... I mean, you might want to look at how many gems are on the board for whatever color you pick. Skulls hit pretty hard. Wow, that didn't kill. Are you kidding me? Dead. Chad says festival cow times 4. Somebody was saying on the forums how they'll be doing like a I don't know, they're saying like they're doing a pure faction level 500 and they're like about to win. They're doing the boss room and they're so close to winning like Deathless and with pure faction or something, like all at once. And they're like, then of course a lycanthropy gem will hit your High King Iron Gut or something, or whatever. If whatever is like your most important troop that this could happen to. And now it's a cow. Now it's a cow. Now you're screwed, right? Turn your hero into a cow when you're about to win in the a pure faction level 500. That's the time it would happen. Lycanthropy would turn you into a cow. Alright, that's about it. I mean, you see what I'm going for there, I hope. Other suggestions I could give, I think I already pretty much did it. Dawnbringer with 3 yellow troops. So, you know, I know a lot of people got Dawnbringer after that Nomapalooza, so this is even better of a suggestion. But, Lamash 2, you could pair Dawnbringer with anything really, but just mostly mana generators just to get it up. So, Lion Prince destroys a row. I mean, this is okay. Swan May. Lamash 2, like I said. Just a guard's avatar, why not? The Archdeva, why not? Voice of Orpheus, like any yellow troops. I mostly go for yellow troops that are not of the color, but it's really hard with this restriction. I'd probably go with like guard's avatar, the Archdeva, and then like probably Lamash 2, because then you might be able to get, if you get a nice Lamash 2, you might be able to get your Archdeva up. Then your Archdeva could get cast on your Dawnbringer, blah blah blah. You know? Something like that. And if you don't have all those crazy good troops, just do like Lion Prince, Swan May, maybe Strigic for the Light Storm. Something like that. Alright, let's go check out the campaign, and then we're finished with the weekly preview, and we can chat it up for a little bit. I don't know how long I have, I gotta check. And I better pay attention to the chat to make sure you guys want to live stream tomorrow or not. Or until, you know what I mean. I'm gonna say 1 or 2 more times. Next live stream right now is Saturday. You know what that means, right? So if you want one tomorrow, you know what to do. If you don't, the next free one's Saturday, so it's not that far away. We'll just have to do pre-recordeds on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The new faction is coming. New account playthrough on Wednesday. I wouldn't mind doing those pre-recorded. I could probably get more done without the chatting and whatnot. Let's see. Let's check out the campaign. Alright, the trip would have been easier had we not encountered were sharks off the coast of Blackhawk. With them behind us, though, we continued on our way to Magrim Woods. Scarlet sent word ahead to her people at in the Crimson Order. At least we would have some help when we arrived. Learn how to read. Wargear Bane. Kill Wargear enemies in any battle except training. Pest Control. Defeat treasure gnomes, not including battle crashers and Val Ravens. Glory Hound, earn glory from any battle except training. The Moon was already gotten. You guys are getting some Bucky. I'm getting some trash. I get some more trash. You get Hatir, and Scroll. So you guys get Hatir and Scroll and Bucky, and I get a bunch of trash doo-doo. Artifact. We get magic. At least we get magic on a Guild Wars week. That's pretty good. You might want to do your campaign ASAP. Grab this 2 magic. Will be helpful for Guild Wars. But anyway. Wargear enemies in any battle. I wonder why that hasn't happened yet at all. Are there no Wargear in the World event, I guess? Glory, for some reason, you have to do in PvP. It won't let you get glory anywhere else, I guess. And then Pest Control. 3, you need to do 3 treasure gnomes. You would just go do a treasure hunt real quick. Hopefully you saved a vault key. We could do that real quick. Do one treasure key, why not? I've got 258. Let's get that one done real fast. Let's see. Christo says, morning fellas. Now I really want the sun. Sebastian says, hi Cinny. Roman B says, hey Cinny in chat. Frank Moses, less than the equivalent of 3 power orbs. Yep. Kind of weird. You might want to grab that now if you can. They might change it. That might be a mistake. I'm not sure if it is or isn't. But that troop in the SOULFORGE, the boss troop that takes 8 major blues, you might want to go grab that now before they change it to power orbs for some reason. Let's kill these gnomes to get this campaign task done. Also, you get to see me open a vault key. Pretty cool, right? There we go. Pest control done. What did I get? Come on, moon. Orb of Chaos. A nice blue, though. Hey, I'll take it. And then we can see what the next task is. Somebody, you could go on the forums. I bet you somebody has all the tasks laid out for you on the forums. If you see anybody else with that thing, they got it probably from the forum or somewhere online. So you could just type it in, get it yourself. You don't have to wait for that person. Hunting Wolf Garrick. Wargare Bane and Glory Hound. So I'll do these some other time. Well, maybe we'll do this. I mean, we really need to get this done. This is the highest priority right now. We'll be getting the campaign done. But yeah, that was the weekly preview. That's everything I normally do. So just to reiterate, the SOULFORGE, mostly just the new stuff is the good stuff, plus the Doomed Glaive is what'll be on the thumbnail. Make sure to don't leave this week without the Doomed Glaive. Here it is. Weekly preview, SOULFORGE, Doomed Glaive. Plus new boss troops. Hatir Ascendant. Scroll Reborn. So that's the story of the SOULFORGE. 2 new boss troops and Doomed Glaive. And then Faction Assault, Triple Ferocity Rage Reaver, or High King Iron Gut type of team. And World Event, Tesla, Guards Avatar, pretty easy. Then you got Guild Wars all week. And yeah, it is what it is. That's the weekly preview. So I'm going to get caught up on the chat now. Let's get in this campaign menu, though, because that's probably what we're going to do for the rest of the time. Try to get some of these tasks done. Good morning, Chad Plymail. Sebastian says, you can craft any scroll you want until you have the moon. Michelle says hello. Mikey G, give me your knowledge sin. What should I pick up tonight? Mikey, nothing, I would say. Doomed Glaive. Doomed Glaive, Mikey. Doomed Glaive. Michelle says, I think scroll is best. Cost-friendly boss troop. Doomed weapon is best this week. Yep. Hello, Gidralis. As long as you get required troops with boss troops, easy to craft. Yep. Says Frank. Michelle says, I will craft scroll even if I don't have Zul'Goth. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you. Zul'Goth is 100% awesome. Scroll, I'm not sure about. So, I don't know if I would agree with that statement or not until I use the scroll and you know, see some teams for it. So Ulgath is definitely awesome, and I know that. Sebastian, for PS4 players, my defense team and current PvP, Wolfgarrick 3 times bombs. Look for Neo Angelus for silver campaign tasks. Thank you, Sebastian. He's putting Wolfgarrick on his team so you guys can hunt Wolfgarrick here. That's what you should do. Who cares if you win or lose and defends? Help people out. You'll get more rewards, more resources. If you're a greedy person, even then it's better to lose and defend, because you get more resources from losing than winning. You know? The more you lose on your defend team, the more revenge battles you get, the more like people that face off against you, the more resources you get. So people that are ignoring me when I say defends don't matter are just idiots. Because even if they really want it to matter bad, the way it matters is make a crappy team that people can beat so you can get more resources. Not make a team that annoys people or that wins. You're going to get less resources for your annoying team that wins than I am for my 4 firebomb team that loses every single time. I'm going to end up with more stuff than you. So you're just an idiot with your stupid annoying team. Let's see. Yeah. Frank says agreed, medium level or above troops. Yeah, for the Mythics and the SOULFORGE. Yep, definitely medium level or below in my opinion. Somewhere around there. Nothing crazy crappy, but nothing that's above average really. So, Doomed Glaive definitely the story, plus the boss troops. Bear says, well, the gems cost this week will be expensive between World Event, the new Delve, and Guild Wars. Oh, man, don't mention that, Bear. I'm going to be hurting. Luckily, we just had that Nomapalooza. So, this week is going to take back everything they gave us from the Nomapalooza. We got Guild Wars. If you're in any kind of competitive guild, you're going to want to get those 5 Sentinels, which cost a certain amount of resources. Plus, we got the new faction. If you're going to do level 500 pure faction or deathless or anything, you're going to have to invest quite a few gems and gold in the faction and treasure and chaos shards. Like, yeah, very expensive week for sure. Plus Doomed Glaive and the SOULFORGE, like you're going to spend diamonds, maybe. New boss troops in the SOULFORGE, you're going to spend that too. Like, this is a very expensive week. Like, that's a good point. It's pretty expensive and busy. Frank says, doomy, you won't be gloomy. Bear says, next week is green, Tower of Doom, so upgrades for the Glaive. That's perfect. Just like I was saying about the, how it's Magrim Woods and, we're getting Warden, which is perfect because we're getting Warden, Doomed Glaive. And those are like 2 of the ingredients for the King Gobtruffle team that some people don't have sometimes. Like, oh, I would make the King Gobtruffle team, but I don't have Doomed Glaive. What should I do? And I always just say, use Mount Crusher or Doomed Club. It's fine. But hey, if they're using that as an excuse to not use the King Gobtruffle team for whatever reason, now you got it. It's there. Doomed Glaive. Plus a good class that can be good with King Gobtruffle team. So you got all the ingredients for King Gobtruffle in the game right now. Go get it. Get that team. And make it and use it whenever you can. Besides the gold team, the best team in the game, the gold team, depending on what level you are. Of course, I'm speaking to certain people, not everybody all at once. I can't make wide brush strokes of statements that are true or not true. Frank says, hey, Bear Razor, I know you from Twitch. Oops, you made me say the freaking word, Frank. Why are you... Ugh, bro. I'm about to, Man, now I'm annoyed all of a sudden. Right away. Wow. One word could make me annoyed. That's crazy. Bear Razor, nice. I'll probably be streaming my Guild Wars battles this week. D-Rock, yo-yo. D-Rock will, D-Rock. Artless X Arts on there. Over there on that word I'm not supposed to say that somebody typed so I'd read it. That's great. D-Rock, hey, a bear and everyone. D-Rock, what a surprise on the crafting requirements, right? Yeah, I swear it's like a mistake. Why would they make something easier to craft? Roman B, where do I get Forge Scrolls to upgrade Doom weapons? In the Tower of Doom, Roman B, and Tower of Doom is next week, and you get green ones to upgrade the Doomed Glaive, so you just have to wait a week. Go all the way to floor 26 if you can, because then that'll make sure you get all the scrolls. After 26, you get no more weapon scrolls. Yeah, it's next week, says D-Rock. Frank, yeah, like I was saying before, less than 3 power orbs worth of orbs. D-Rock, it would be nice if you could separate crafted items like power orbs too. I know, like break down things into the lesser components. Like sometimes you need, like, if you get a arcane trait stone, it'd be cool if you could break them down into majors and minors and runic and stuff like that. Like as a beginner, if you happen to get an arcane trait stone for something, it would be cool if you could break it down and then use the components. I don't see why. Like why don't they do that? Like there's some things that they're not doing that are just like strange why they wouldn't do. Like why not tweak Treasure Hunt a little bit? Why not tweak Arena a little bit? Why not let us break down components in the SOULFORGE? Like who cares if I can break down an arcane trait stone into a runic or a major or a minor? Like why is that a big deal? Are we going to flood the market with minors? Who cares? John says 2 new bosses are either worth it. I mean, if you don't have Zul'Goth, that's one story. But if you have Zul'Goth, it looks better than in Rage Kurandara. I don't know, though. I haven't used it yet. I can't tell you. So I'm going to have to, you know, say no comment. I'm not sure at the moment because I haven't used it yet. No one's used it yet. So if anybody's telling you if it's good or not, then they must have got up at 3 a.m. and used it all morning or something. So Frank says, I will have defense team that can beat you soon, Savage. John says, Dawn is in the event store. D-Rock, I did pull Wolf Garrick, so I saved those diamonds. Frank, yeah, John, they're worth it, I'd save. D-Rock, yeah, that epic troop in the event chop threw me off. Scroll more so. John, plenty of major wisdoms, but major ascensions are a bear, I know. I always turn mine into power orbs, so I don't even have them right now. Even though I don't have the moon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I'm not pay to win, I'm free to play. Plenty major of D-Rock beasts don't make great use of magic as a whole. But that 4 attack is about to go crazy. Hey, Anthony! Michelle, Endrajit can also be good. Frank, take care, everybody. Left a Mr. Poopy Pants. Thank you. Anthony, I'm having to go out today, but I'll do my usual muted tab for you. Thanks, Anthony. Sebastian, Urskaya, Shield, Marilith, Tesla, ×2, Labyrinth Banner. Was Marilith even an option? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure Marilith wasn't an option, or I would have seen it. Dakota, oh, you meant for the, okay. You mean for the faction assault, probably. My bad. I'm behind, you know? I'm reading old chat, so context is not a thing. Dakota says, need that forest troll to finish out that team properly. Yeah, but that's the easiest thing to get out of all the ingredients, so if you happen to have 2 King Gobtruffles, a Doomed Glaive, and a good Warden class, and you don't have the forest troll, I feel bad for you, but go get it. It's not that hard to get. Mikey G says, I am here. Ginky Colleen, wait, how does Gobtruffle pair with Warden? I thought that Thief was best for Gobbies. Really? No, Titan and Warden are best for the King Gobtruffle, at least. There's like a Dispel with Warden, so you can get rid of Submerge. There's a Green Storm. Titan has like a Elemental. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's definitely... I don't think it's Thief. I don't even know if Colleen's here anymore, but for King Gobtruffle, I don't even know where I could show it. But anyway, the class. So Titan. First of all, 50% start is nice. Second of all, Titan's the best class in the game, so why not? Third of all, got a Dust Storm. Goes well with the creation of the brown and the green. You can get extra turns. Rock Solid's good, right? Lightning Strike, you're going to blow stuff up every time that King Gobtruffle makes a bunch of extra turns. And Lord of the Storms. Elementals gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. Now, you know the King Gobtruffle team. It's going to cast, get an extra turn, cast, get an extra turn, cast, get an extra turn, cast, get an extra turn. You know? So 4 magic just from that. And then the enemy might get a turn real quick. Then you do it again. Cast, get a turn, cast, cast, cast. Every time it casts, you get 1 magic. So later on, when you're using this, you know, you'll get more damage as you cast, 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 cast. So if you happen to get up to like level 500, every time you cast, you gain a magic. It helps a little bit, at least. It's not a deal breaker or anything, but it's really cool because they're elementals. So in the way that it happens, they get an extra turn every time they cast, so they cast again. They're getting multiple magic every turn with Lord of Storms. But that's why Titan's good with King Gobtruffle. Then Warden. Warden. We got Hunt. Root Trap, a nice Entangle. You know that's good. Leaf Storm, a green storm falling with all those greens and browns you're making on the board. Nice green storm. You got Guardian. And Banishment. Dispel all enemies on 4 or 5 gym matches. So we're going to be getting a ton of 4 or 5 gym matches with the King Gobtruffle and the Forest Troll. And then we're going to dispel the enemy. So if they're submerged, their barrier, whatever, you can dispel that stupid submerge. You know how it is. You go with your King Gobtruffle, you're doing fine. Then all of a sudden you run up against a team that has multiple troops with submerge, and you're like annoyed. You have to try to cast your Doomed Glaive to do some skull damage. It's not that big of a deal, but still helpful to have Banishment. Get rid of that stupid, like, submerge. But that's not the only reason. Like, you got the Nature's Aura, you got the Root Trap, you know? So, a Green Storm, an Entangle, and a Dispel. Basically is why Warden's like the second best. Some people might say the first best for King Gobtruffle team. I usually use Titan, but hey, sometimes I did use Warden. I got it all the way to 100. That's why my Warden is 100, because I used it on the King Gobtruffle team for a while. John says Green Storm. That was definitely part of the answer. Ginky, Archer, Shaman, and Orb Weaver all have net... Okay. Well, I just explained it, so maybe she'll come rewatch the video. Vishal asked, is Metal Skull or Spell? It's both. Dr. Mop is here and already hit the like button. Did you? Dr. Mop already hit the like button. Did you? Did you? Did you? Jack says, Orpheus verse is human mix. Presumed Dead said he has a team there. I can't do anything with that, though, and people that have been here before know that, but you guys can, maybe. Mikey G says, I have a crappy team. Mikey G says, Tesla is someone we can pick up this event? I don't think so. But I gave you some other options, so. And we'll make one for you tomorrow. Colleen said, might want Orpheus. Colleen said, Tesla's from Madonna, so unfortunately not. She's not in the SOULFORGE this week either. Michelle says, my team regarding Skull is Earth Fury, Egg Thief, King of Thieves, and Bonnie Rose, Sunspear Class, and Blighted Lands Banner. Mikey G's brain is hurting. El Said says hi. Chad says Festival Cow. Dakota says, that happens to me every time. I hate this lycanthropy BS. John says, hoping for lycanthropy evaporation next week. Mikey G, my problem is I'm at 550 and don't have many troops this week. Yeah, I feel you, Mikey G, because I'm gonna start doing something on the screen. I'm trying to catch up in the chat, but I don't want it to make it too boring for people afterwards. I'll do a little PvP or something so we can get that glory that we need. We need some glory, so let's do this real quick, you know? Mikey G, I feel you, dude. I got a new account. I'm like level 30 something, and I was trying to do the invasion because for some reason the guild leader, I'm in like a good guild on PC, but for some reason the guild leader singled me out. He doesn't even know who I am, or he's acting like he doesn't know who I am. And you would think that's me being like conceited or something, but I know this guy, and I've talked to him in Tacet's chat, and I'm pretty sure he knows who I am. I don't know why he's acting like doesn't know who I am. But anyway, I'm just ignoring the fact that he's acting like he don't know who I am. It's fine. Who cares? He's like, can you think you could do anything in the invasion? Like singling me out for some reason. I'm level 30 something. I don't even have like the restriction was like Naga, right? Or something like that for the invasion. I don't remember. But I had like 3 of those troops. So I could have maybe like cobbled together a bunch of level 1 Nagas with a weapon or something and maybe tried to kill like one tower. I don't know. But why go through all that trouble for a person? I just joined their guild on like Thursday. Like they got like 10 people they could have asked to do that, and most of them are probably higher level than me to like do you get all the rewards, on Sunday? But why me? Like why pick me out of everybody if you don't know who I am? I don't know. Got one of those new gnomes. Oh yeah, I better make sure I don't have anything to do today. What time is it? 9:09? Okay, I'll check in like 20 minutes. Otherwise, we might have a grumpy woman coming up here. You guys would probably love that. Always go upstairs to record in the office. Close myself into the room by myself. Alright, so did we get enough glory there? 4 out of 5. Why don't they just make it 4 then, bro? PvP. Ranked to battle. Grumpy woman. It's the morning. You never know. I could be grumpy in the mornings. Anybody can. Mother of Darkness. I could probably kill the Devoted. Rope Dart. Cool. Sleep well, Ginky. This campaign does not tie to World at all, including 3 Mythics, Hunts, and Magrim. Vishal says, my team is Earth's Fury. I already read that. What up? Tyrion Shark. What up, man? Moon isn't in drop table for free-to-play players yet in Vault Keys. Only available in $10 campaign at the moment. Mikey G, Summer Night, Gurus, Blade of Guilt, Sister of Shadow. That's terrible. Markio's here. What up, man? Mikey G, say that again about the defense. I would love some advice with the defense. This is my second time doing Guild Wars, so don't make hard teams. No, Guild Wars is a different thing. I'm speaking about like your normal defend team for PvP and whatnot. Guild Wars, you just want to set 24 different troops. You could try to win, but if you're not in bracket 1, 2, 3, you're being too extra. Like who cares if you? Yeah, I mean it's nice if you can win. And you try to win, right? But I wouldn't, like, stress out about it all day Monday until you got gray hair. Like, don't go... Guild Wars defense is a little bit more important than your PvP defense. That's true. And if you can win with your Guild Wars team, that's nice. But the main thing is you just want to set 24 different troops to get those points. You're not going to get any points if your defend team wins. You'll prevent the enemy from getting points. But, the AI is going to control your team. It's nice if you can win, but you don't even have control over it. So, if you happen to win, it's kind of like luck anyway. Like, are you really proud of that? I don't know. It's like, just put a double empowered with, instant kill. And if you really, really, really do want, like, good Guild Wars defense, write them down this week. That's all you have to do. You don't need me. You don't need somebody else. You can do it yourself. You know, do your Guild Wars, and during those 5 battles, let's say you go 4-1, well, whoever beats you, write down their team. You can copy their team next time. Next time, that now you got your team for that day. Because whoever beats you, I mean, their team beat you, right? So just use that team next time. Use whoever beats you. Write down their team. Now you got your Guild Wars defend team. It's not that hard. You don't have to, like, make a team from scratch or go search around the internet for somebody. Like, please, I wish somebody would put up their Guild Wars defense. It's not even that important. So just write down whatever teams beat you, and then next week, next Guild Wars, those are your defend teams. Whoever beats you this Guild Wars. It's not that big of a deal. Not anything to stress about or even give very much brain power to. What's our new task? What am I doing? Soul Grinder. Earn souls from any battle except training. Defeat Wolf-Garrick in any battle except training, and kill Wargear enemies in any battle except training. I don't know. Treasure Hunt needs a reboot with more better rewards, says John. Grumpy woman. Markio, good luck, Cindy. Make sure you got your helmet on. Vishal got doomed glaive. Good job, man. Markio got to get me a doomed glaive too. Must check the forge for new mythics. Get that doomed glaive, Markio. Kim says LOL. Let's see. So what are we gonna do? Wargear Bane, Soul Grinder, Hunting Wolf-Garrick. I want to go see if we can find Wolf-Garrick in PvP. He's just never. I just don't get very lucky with this ever. Because I don't like spending gems to refresh. I think you can do it here though, right? For 50 gold. I'd rather do it here. Does this count as practice though? I don't even know. I think you can. There it is. Cool. Pass the salt, please, from Bats Out of Hail. That's funny. It's my old guild. My old guild's helping me out for once by letting me kill them. Well, shout out to Pass Out, whatever her name is. He or she's name is something about salt. It always made me think it was secretly salty, and that's why I got kicked out of the guild. Wouldn't that be crazy? They are from a different country, right? One of them has a name that kind of like past the salt or something with salt. What if it was salty, and that's why it was weird for so long in that guild? That would be weird, you know? What if that's why it was weird in that guild? I didn't really do anything wrong, but I was talking crap about Salty the whole time. And then she's really in a PS4 guild. Secretly. Under a slightly different alias. And that's why I got kicked out of the guild for no reason. Like, I'm tired of this fool making fun of my holy boots and me talking about my dogs. Bringing on my weird friends, not talking about Gems of War, and sucking at the game. Sucking at my own game. Yeah, I just beat him. So that was 2 Wolf-Garricks. I really wish it was 3, but what can I say? You know, I don't even know if I have 3 Wolf-Garricks. See if we can find another one here. Use John's soul farming team. Yeah. You mean Tacet's soul farming team? Finish them. Goody Two Shoes. How far will the Warband Goblin Gang get me in the game? If you could share your thoughts on it. Warband Goblin Gang. I don't know, man. What is that? A war coin team? Is that a war coin team? I'm free to play, so I don't have that many. I mean, I think I can get another one now. I can get like my second one now. Because we got some war coins the other day on the adventure board. Hey, pass the salt, please, again. I'm going to have to give this person a high five or whatever. Alright, I'll check it out, goodie. You probably don't want to use it like as is. There's probably better troops you could plug in, but I'll check it out. I don't know until I see it. Blue and green, that's nice. Rope fart. She's probably not gonna kill, so let's do this. Wolf Garrick. Wolf Eric. His name is Wolf Eric. Alright. There, we're done with that. We got kind of lucky that we found a person that had 2 Wolf Erics on their team. Alright, let's go check out your warband team. Dungeon Lord. Win dungeon battles. So we're definitely re-rolling that. I don't want to wait till tomorrow on a Guild Wars week to get my 2 magic, so re-roll. Kill enemies in any battle. 102 enemies, man. So we're gonna have to kill Wargares. And, yeah. Probably something else, too. Alright, war coins. Where the heck are they, even? Shop? Warbands. Goblin Gang. What's the team? Hobgoblin, Goblin Rocket, Princess Fizzbang, Experimental Elixir. Is that what you're talking about? It would be okay, man. That's like a really good early game team. Gain 34 life, then either create 7 red gems or gain extra turn or explode a random gem. There might be a better weapon, for sure. That might be where I would start. Better weapon. If you have the Norbert's Turnip, that might be better. Norbert's Turnip. I think most people use that with Goblin team. Hobgoblin, Goblin Rocket, and Princess Fizzbang. It wouldn't be the worst team ever, man. I'm using goblins on my new account. At least I was. You guys will see that I'm not anymore on the next part on Wednesday. Maybe live, maybe not. Right now, not live. I'm using like Ice Goblin, the regular Goblin. I was thinking about putting Goblin Shaman on there and then like some other weapon. But yeah, I used to like Goblin Rocket for sure. Because you can kind of control the board a little bit too. You can do the explode. And like kind of, if you're smart about it, you can kind of control the board with him. Hobgoblin, he hits pretty hard. And then Princess Fizzbang, she's like unpredictable, but explode all green or give 32 points to a random skill. I mean, there's definitely better goblins out there you could probably plug into this team, like you know, King Gobtruffle, High King Irongut, of course. What's the other one that's pretty good? This one that does silence. You could probably take that team as like a base and then plug in some stuff, maybe. That is as you get it, because I don't know what you got. But you could go down to goblins. And you know, Gobtruffle's like one of the best goblins. High King Irongut. And then, there he is. String Fiddler, if you have him, you could plug him in. He's pretty good. Silence an enemy. Explode 9 gems of one of their mana colors. Gain an extra turn. Like, he'd probably be better than Princess Fizzbang. Even Goblin Shaman's alright. He makes a bunch of green and then gains an extra turn, so then you can hopefully get another extra turn with green. But yeah, I would say String Fiddler and King Gobtruffle would be good to plug into that team. Some people like Fun Dingus for some reason. Explode 27 purple gems, then summon either a giant toadstool or explode stool, gain an extra turn. Not bad. Yeah, I'd say that's a good like base for a team, a goblin team with a bunch of extra turns on it. That's what I'm using in my new account too, kinda. But when you can, maybe plug in a King Gobtruffle or a Fundingus or a String Fiddler instead of like you know, first one I would take off is probably Princess Fizzbang. Then like for the weapon, so put on String Fiddler instead of Princess Fizzbang, right? If you can, or King Gobtruffle. And then or even Fundingus, really. And then for the weapon, I think like what's it called? Norbert's Turnip is okay. I don't use it a lot, so I'm just deal damage to an enemy boosted by goblin allies and create a mix of 6 green and red gems for each goblin ally. And it also has an extra turn on it. That other weapon might too, though. I don't know. It might have an extra turn too, but I know Norbert's Turnip is pretty good. I can't really see if it has an extra turn or not from here, I don't think. It has or gain an extra turn on its spell, so it probably doesn't have, like... That would be dumb if it had it built into the talents or whatever. So it probably doesn't have an extra turn. So definitely Norbert's Turnip, if you have it, would be better. And then String Fiddler, King Gobtruffle, or Fundingus would be better than Fizzbang. Then go from there, you know? Then take off the Hobgoblin, put on... Let's say you got String Fiddler. Take that, put it on there instead of Fizzbang. Let's say you got King Gobtruffle, take that, put it on there instead of Hobgoblin. You're going to end up with a completely different team, but it's okay to begin with, yeah. If you like our level early. Goblins are pretty good early. Revenge for Sinny says Markio. John says I only grab the warbands for banner and slot. Me too. Toad Squeezer, Fundingus, Poop Stealer. Dr. Mop says, LOL, I re-rolled the 6 dungeons. Now both my gold and my silver tasks are kill 66 or 77 green enemies. Sweet. Clues of the video game. Yeah, let's continue with our campaign. I need to send a text probably at least right now. And then I also might have to check physically if we're leaving or not. Alright, well that'll buy us a couple more minutes at least. I hate that this live stream is shorter than normal. Like most people do like an hour, and I always do. I normally do like 2 or 3. Like yesterday, we did like 4 hours yesterday. Oh, let's grab my mail too. We haven't grabbed that yet. I probably should set my defense and do my Sentinels as well. I'm mostly worried about the campaign though right now. Mikey G says, thank you for all the advice. Sin, I will see you tomorrow morning. You might see me tomorrow morning. Right now, you won't. You'll see me pre-recorded tomorrow morning for sure, though. We do Gems of War every single day, Mikey G. Let's collect this stuff. 59 writs. A lot of keys, gems, keys, emeralds, diamonds, souls, gold. I already did. Yeah, we'll definitely do the world event teams tomorrow. I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to hint around about it won't be a live stream type stuff, but I hate it. I hate it. So I'm not trying to be too blatant or keep saying it over and over and over. That the next one would be Saturday. What are we doing again? I need to give money to my guild, right? I'm just doing stuff I would normally do. So I need to go... This is the week. If you want to give extra gold to your guild, this is the week. But we also have a new faction coming, so you got to keep that in mind. You're going to spend a couple million on the new faction. You probably can't go too crazy with it. It depends how much gold you have, but I'm probably going to do my required amount of gold and like go from there. Think about it today, think about it tomorrow. How much do I want to like end up not how much do I want to end up using this week? Do I really want to use like 5 million gold this week and only have like 3 left? Like I might be comfortable using like 3 million, but then that means I can only give like 1 million for this. Come on, guys, keep the Cinny and employ. You're funny, bro. Markio is always doing it, so can't ask. What are we doing here? So I will just go with the epic tasks that we're closest to getting. So 8 out of 12 here. This is what I would give to at the moment, and I'm just gonna give the required amount for now. I might give more later. Like I possibly check on it later and finish one off or something. I don't know how much I'm going to give this week just because the stupid new faction. Why do they always do that? They always put a new faction next to Guild Wars and then make you broke. I think that's their goal. There's the 800,000. And I need to do my defense for Guild Wars to make sure. Let's see where I'm at here. Look at that. I'm number 2. So first Guild Wars with this new guild, I got like 8th place or something. And for second Guild Wars, I got 2nd place. So check it out. Sinnycool on YouTube, moving up quick. And this is a better guild than Bats Out of Hail. You know, as far as rank at least. What bracket are we in? Schedule. Can I even see right now? Am I an idiot? Yeah, it won't show me. Defense. I don't have the best defend team, so don't pause it and try to use mine. I just have 24 different troops. These are like super old, because I don't care that much. And, you know, I might do the thing, I might take my own advice one day and write down the teams that beat me and then switch them up. But for now, I don't really care that much at the moment. So I just use the same old teams that I know are 24 different troops, so I can get the points. Was it Queen Titania? And then... Or no, that's wrong. Is that wrong? We gotta... Hold on. Oh, come on, bro. Kidding me. It's whatever she switches, so convert brown gems to red. So we need to put this on brown day, not on red day. Red day would be bad, I think. Alright, and then we get our red defend. No, not that. Not the best teams ever, but hey, they're all different troops. So that's the main thing you want to concentrate on first. Just make sure you have 24 different troops. I think you even have to use different classes too, right? Maybe not. Looks like I Yeah, I got Titan twice, so I think just different weapons. So we got Rope Dart, Doomed Glaive, different weapon there, different weapon there, different weapon there. Yeah, it's just the weapons. You can use whatever class you want, I'm pretty sure. So there's my defense. Now Sentinels. I'm gonna do 5, so I'm trying to do well. But if I was like if I was a person that didn't have almost 10,000 gems and all these other resources, the best thing to do, like as a budget way of doing Sentinels, you do like, I think, three magic, right? You do like 3 magic. And like if you want to be really budget, you do like 3 magic, 3 attack, and like nothing else. Or like 3 magic, 1, but definitely do at least 3 magic and 3 attack. But I'm going to do 5. Like back in the day when I didn't have as many gems, I would do like 3 attack, 3 magic, and that's it. Or 3 of all of them. Or even 2 of all of them. If you do 2 of all of them, you don't have to use any diamond or any gems. So, like, if I did 2 of this, it's just gold, it's not gems. As soon as you move to 3, you got to use gems. But it's only 10 gems, so a lot of people do like 3 across the board because it's not very expensive. But if you want to use no gems at all, you could do 2 across the board. It depends what your guild requires and everything. Sometimes guilds have requirements for Sentinels, so don't get kicked out of a guild off of my advice. But if you're going to do Sentinels and there's no requirement, you can do 2 on every single one and without using any gems. And then go from there, man. I mean, maybe take your magic and your attack up to 3 or 4 or 5, but it's a good place to start. But I'm going to do 5 on all of them. Sebastian, thanks, man. Now I got a live stream tomorrow. Now I don't have to talk about it no more. Thank you. You got the cringe out of here. You're now the conductor of the poop train. You got the hat, you got the whistle, you got the steering wheel. Going as fast as you want. Driving the train, baby. Thank you, man. What does it say? Get up. Get gup. Get good. I'm an idiot. Get good. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Everybody should thank Markio because now we're live streaming tomorrow. So, and why are we live streaming today? A bunch of people did it yesterday, so I can't complain. Ben Templar did 10. Tim did 1. I think Trey did 1. And was it you, Markio, that did the other 3? See how the same people have to do it every day? Or no, yeah, Markio. That's what I was just saying earlier. But Sebastian today, awesome, man. Appreciate you. 5 pounds, too. That's even better. Doug is late, but here. Alright, so I'm going to do 5 Sentinels. Because I'm in 2nd place. I'm going to shoot for that 1st place. The dude in 1st place, though, is really good. So, I got some heavy competition. Check it out, though. Sinnycool, right? I'm in 2nd. Coco's in, like, whatever, 4th. Coco's from my old guild. Really Messy's from my old guild. So we're taking up, like, the top 3 out of the top 6 here. Or whatever. 3 out of the top 5 is people I brought into the guild. 3 out of the top 5. Pretty cool. You did 3 on your Sentinels? That's smart, Markio. That's what I used to do. It's just because I'm in a new guild and I'm in 2nd place and I'm gunning for that Paragon. That's the only reason I did 5. I wouldn't recommend everybody does 5. But definitely 3 is good, 2 is good, or like 2 on all of them and then do 3 on magic and attack. Or there's a couple different ways to do it. You have 9,000 gems. We can never have enough. I don't feel comfortable till I have 10k, honestly. You could blow just the new faction, the guild wars, like you could blow through them pretty quick. Sebastian, baby. Dr. Mop, Dad told me to say thank you, Sebastian, but I was in a battle and I was going to say thank you anyway. Markio, I have 9,000 gems. Dr. Mop says thank you. Okay, so campaign. Let's continue with this. Let's go find somewhere to kill Wargear. This will get done, you know, as we do that. And hopefully this will too. But, I think we could use that soul farming team to kill, like, difficulty 1 something. We're in Magrim Woods. Unfortunately, they probably have more stats right now, so I'm doing difficulty 1. I was trying to figure out what team I use Thief for. It's the new soul farming, or the best soul farming team in the game. That's what I use it for. I was trying to remember what I use Thief for. Plus you type slow because you're old. Dr. Mop's probably like 40-something calling herself old. Alright. And why don't you get up, sir? Okay, thank you. Center clues. Dr. Mop. What is your team for this week's event, says Analyst Prime. I used, just, you know, how it is the first day. I just did my first thought. It's not, like, tomorrow's when we do teams, but for the World event, I did Tesla, double Tesla, pretty much. You can do whatever you want, but double Tesla. And I used, like, the Jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin, and Lamashtu. Lamashtu starts empowered, makes purple. The pumpkin uses purple. The pumpkin explodes, gets up the Teslas. That was my idea. Like, I know a lot of people might not have that stupid pumpkin, but it was the only explodey weapon other than the Fist of Heaven, which we don't have any divines on our team. But if you don't have the pumpkin, maybe Fist of Heaven would be okay, but then you would have to use something other than Lamashtu because you wouldn't be able to fill it up because it doesn't use purple. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Like, but that, or use Dawnbringer with 3 yellow troops. That would work fine. Use the spell damage. But, you know, Tesla, Guard's Avatar, Dawnbringer, probably the ways to go. Good morning, Rain Man. Alright. Dr. Ma says 57. Don't call yourself old. That's not old. It's not old. Phylactery. Come on. Did you get to watch the Sekiro, Dr. Mop? I turned it on last night. I turned on the Sekiro last night. I put it private right now just so people wouldn't be watching it while we're doing this, but I'm gonna turn it back on later today. Will you come on, Sacrificial Priest? What are you doing today? I'll turn it back on later. Sekiro, I got my butt kicked by this boss. I can't wait to try him again, though. Got my hiney spanked. Good old Mang. Yeah, Mang could work, right? Is Mang a choice? The devs pushed our Guild Wars back a week. Was supposed to start today. I wish they pushed ours back a week. I don't want to do Guild Wars and a new faction at the same time. That sucks. That sucks. The double skull bug is still active on Switch. Oh man, that's why, huh? Markio, I have Scarlet, Swan May, and Miria to use the new stuff. That's cool. That's one way to go for sure. Like, just use new stuff just to try to use it sometimes. Let me check my phone here. Nothing on the phone, so I might have to take a break real quick, guys, and go make sure. Get an extra turn there, might as well. Did I already cast Phylactery? Nope. Blue and purple. There we go. I fell asleep, but I'm gonna watch it after this and after I rewatch the beginning of this stream, right? Yeah, I'll probably turn it back on like I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock just to give people time to watch this one. And then I'll turn it on to everybody like later tonight, like 5, 6, 7. I always want to give everybody a chance to watch this first before I put something else in front of it. It's a YouTube thing, like a you gotta let your videos breathe a little bit sometimes. I don't want to be putting out like 3 videos all at once and then the first whatever the first one is gets buried by the other 2, you know? So when you got multiple videos in a day, you kind of want to spread them out. Have one early in the morning and then one. I usually try for like 6 or 7 o'clock. That way it's not too late. But you can also catch like, you could still give the people coming home from work a chance to see the first one before you put out the second one, you know? That's what I try to think. Like, hey, if I was on my way home from work and it's 5 or something, you know, I come home, I eat dinner, maybe I watch some YouTube, so I try to wait till like 7 to put out the second video so they can see that first video. I don't know. That's probably how it will go today. How's this campaign? We got our souls. You want to grab this stuff as soon as possible so you can start working on the next thing. Magrim Woods champion. Win any battle using a Magrim Woods team. Ugh. So now we're going to switch to a Magrim Woods team, I guess. Killing Wargear. So now we got to try to make a Magrim Woods team. Yeah, this is an open slot, I'm pretty sure. So, go to Kingdoms, go to Magrim Woods. I never know whether to go up or down with an M. We don't need Goblin. Need all. I probably should have just reset my filter. So we're just gonna want something quick. I don't know. We could go 50% start for Beast. We could just use a weapon. It's probably what you want to do. Just use a weapon. So you don't have to think too hard. Just use a weapon. So you can use any weapon. It doesn't matter as long as you use Warden. So use Black Manacles if you got them. I'll probably just use Dawnbringer though. I don't know. Black Manacles easier to get up actually, so maybe I will use Black Manacles. Less mana. Less mana cost. 15 instead of what, like 20 something? And then like a bunch of stuff that can. Is Magrim Woods class, does that make us a beast then? Yep, a beast. We could start ourselves with 50% mana. Hold on a second. Thieves Guild, armor plating. Maybe that. Banishment, Savior. Nature's Aura, Root Trap, Perfect Aim. This doesn't really matter. So now we're a beast. And we're using Warden, which you need to use. So let's do Forest Guardian, 50% start for Beast. Now we're going to start our Black Manacles, 50%. What other beasts we got? Oh. I probably just want to use, like, cross this out, cross this out, cross this out. See if we can find something to help us. Deal 27 true damage to the first enemy if they use purple mana. Deal double damage if they're blah blah blah. We got Crimson Agent. Destroy all lycanthropy gems. Create 8 red gems boosted by gems destroyed. Might get itself back up. Oh well, it don't really matter. Let's just do something like this. I gotta level it up, though. Does it even do damage, though? Maybe we grab another different red troop. Destroy a look at the German creative regime by German destroyed. No, it doesn't. So let's take one of them off. Could do Frecky though. Yeah, whatever. Why'd I do that anyway? Oh yeah. Let's I'm taking too long to do. You should not take this long to do this. Just do black manacles, and I'm just trying to. I could use Scroll Reborn, baby. That'd be funny. What's Miria do? Whatever. Let's upgrade her too. We're most likely not going to use them, but you could pick troops that have a trait that might help you. Anyway, let's go. Banner. Double red. Double purple red minus yellow. Double purple red minus brown. We're using brown, purple, yellow, green, blue. Are we missing anything? Brown, purple, yellow, green, blue, red. No. Let's just minus the Forest Guardian. Who cares about that? But yeah, don't take this long when you're doing this. I don't know. Sometimes I take long for dumb stuff like this. Rayman says we get Orrery Legendary this week. Is it used in the future? It has that Starstorm. I've seen it used. It's kind of like the other troop you guys got, the Aspatia or whatever. Like, I've seen them used before. It's not as bad as usual, but they're not, like... You're not going to see a bunch of them used all the time or anything. They're okay. You're getting, like, some decent new troops. They're not the best. You're not going to see them all over the place. You're not going to make a new meta team with them. But you get that Starstorm with the Orrery. And Aspasia's kind of cool if you don't use the colors that she removes, because then your board is... You can combine her with some like other troops and do some kind of cool stuff sometimes. But yeah, you're not gonna like see them all over the place. Brown and purple. There we go. So that's what we're looking for. We just want to one shot, get this over with. Back to work. Have an amazing day, Rain Man. Let's make sure we got the right medals on. Nishas. That should be fine. And back to doing all three of these campaign tasks at the same time, even though one of them only requires 4 battles. I just spent 10 minutes making a team for a task that's only 4 battles long, so don't do that. Don't be like me. Transfer purple gems to skulls and brown gems to green. Purple to skulls, brown to green. We don't have that. So let's just match purple and brown. Get manacles. Bang. Yeah, later, Rain Man. Have a good day. Hope you have a good day. I'm slightly surprised that we don't have, like, a lot more people. It's the weekly preview. Telling y'all, man, this summer slowdown's hurting me. Hurting me. I just gotta get through it, though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's get to September, October, November, and everything will go back to normal. Can't wait. We got the quality, though. That's what matters. There we go. You just think for a weekly preview, you'd probably have them like 60, 70, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I should have put out a reminder thingy. It is early in the morning. I can't expect too much, so that's why I try not to talk about it too much, because it's my own fault that I have to live stream this early. And not everybody's gonna wake up just for this. But new factions Friday, I can't wait for that. That should be good. So hopefully we can make it to Friday, because that would be awesome. Is that... We're good on that. I gotta say cringy stuff sometimes, sorry. If I'm talking about the channel... You know, it's the main thing I care about. I don't play this game to play this game because it's my favorite game ever. Like, it's one of my favorite games, but definitely not my favorite game ever. Win ranked PvP battles. Kill enemies in any battle. Kill war gear enemies. So now we gotta win ranked PvP battles. Let's go do that real quick. My favorite game is called YouTube. So that's why I talk about YouTube crap. Sometimes. Which most of you probably can't relate to, so I should probably not do that. A couple of you can, I know, but... Alright, after this task, I better go make sure that we don't need to go somewhere. So we'll get these few battles done, then either it'll be goodbye, or at least I'll know like how long I got and whatnot. Purple and green. Bye, unicorn, yeah. Switch unicorn, baby. Don't you dare try to kill me with your skull spam crap. Alright, one down. Still no text. Loading, loading, loading. You know, this always happens when I'm in a hurry trying to do something real quick. I swear. You know, I get like every... I know this is gonna sound crazy. And you'll just be like, yeah, me too. But I get like every red light, I swear. You guys ever be driving and you get every single red light like all the time? That's me. But I think you just pay more attention to the red lights than the green lights, and you probably get the same amount of both, but it seems like it. I have this light right outside my street. Like, you pull off my street and there's a light. Like, you go down a hill, probably like 100 yards down the hill, there's a light. So every time I pull out of my street, 100 yards down a hill is a light. And every single time I pull onto that street, I get that light. Every single time. And it's like down a hill, and like you're going like 50 miles an hour. Like, I should just expect it every single time. Like, slam my brakes on. Here comes the red light, like at the worst time always. It's like right in the middle of the hill. It starts turning yellow right as you get up to speed. Every single time. It's like the worst light ever. I hate it so much. It's so annoying. It's like every day. If I get that light, if I hit that light like 6 times a day, it's red 5 times. And it turns red. It's not just red to where I know it's going to be red. It always turns red when I'm halfway down the hill. It's not like, oh, it's red, that's cool, I'll stop, you know. It's always when as soon as I get up to speed and I'm halfway down the hill, the stupid thing turns yellow, like 5 times out of 6. It's probably just confirmation bias, but, I don't know, it's crazy. I should record it, like, every time, just to show. Watch how many times I get this red light, like, every single day. And not just that it's red when I pull off my street. It's green when I pull off my street, and then it's red. It turns yellow as soon as I'm halfway down the hill. That way I have to slam on my brakes every single time. It's so annoying. You think I would know it and expect it, but I'm like, today I got the... Maybe today I'll get the green light. Aesthetic. Aesthetic? Aesthetic says, how do I get green gems fast for Doomed Glaive? Green gems? What do you mean? You could make a green storm. You could pair it with King Gobtruffle. Are you talking about green weapon scrolls or green gems like in the fight? Green gems in the fight or green gems like weapon scroll? Alright, 2 more battles and I better go make sure I don't have to leave. Oh, you're talking about emeralds? Oh, yeah, there'll be a, yeah, there's challenges like Dakota says. And then there is a dungeon. A dungeon day is going to be green. And maybe you buy the offer on that day. I wouldn't recommend buying it for real money. But on PS4, it just costs gems. But I don't know about, like, I know on PC and other platforms it costs real money. So don't do that. Don't do that. But, there's a dungeon day where you'll have green. Sunday is diamonds. Always. Diamond day. But there's a day that's green day too. And you can, on that day, consider buying the offer. If it's for gems. I'll show you after I do this. I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but I'll try to show you. I have 262. Will I have enough after the kingdom challenges? Yeah, I don't even know what tier that's on. The challenges, like saying that you can get something from doing the challenges, it's the truth. It's the truth. But it's also hard because you have to go to the right tier. You gotta not have done it already. It's something you can only do once. So it's technically correct, and I do mention it as well. Or I try to. But it's one of those things where you can only do it once. It's on a certain tier, so you have to make it to that tier. And, so it's not like simple, like just go here and do this. There is like caveats, kind of, you know. But it is technically true. And you got all week, so even if you know today that you need the green emeralds and you can do certain challenges, at least you got all week to figure it out. You don't have to like scramble on the last day or anything. So you could figure it out today and then work on it all week. Right? Let's get this battle done, y'all. Alright, come on, baby. It's tier 8, and different kingdoms give different jewels. Man, you might want to look that up then. Make sure you're getting green, because getting all the way to tier 8, that's going to take a while. Maybe not too long, but it could take you a day per kingdom to do that on top of everything else that you got to do. We got to realize that this person's probably not only going to be doing kingdom challenges, even though Doomed Glaive is pretty important. It might be worth doing that. The Grim Woods at difficulty 10 or higher. Yeah, so anyway, the dungeon. Like today's blue day, for example. So I'll get 100 blue jewels. So one of the days will be green. It's not today, but let's say tomorrow it's green. You can get 100 from that, just from doing the dungeons. And then the offer here, depending on what it's asking you to pay. If it's real money, I wouldn't recommend it. But look, it's gems for me. I could get 200 more. And then another 100 here. So I could get, what, 400 just from today? 400 of them? And how much does it cost? I get my tribute. How many do you need? If it's more than 400, then they're a-holes. Wow, 2,200. Jeez. That sucks. You can make them here with shards. I usually turn all my shards into diamonds. But I can make 80 more here if I wanted to. So you can make them in the SOULFORGE too. So I almost got 500 just from doing that stuff that I mentioned. And then, like they said, the challenges. The Grim Wood might be one, but I'm only on tier 2 here. I can't really show you. So I don't really pay attention to the challenges much. One day I'm going to have to do them. And I'm doing them on my new account. But I really don't mess with the challenges on my main account. Tier 6 right here. So that's like purple and blue. Tier 4. I think I said 6 and I meant 4. So I'm not much of a, I don't need the stuff that's in the challenges really. So I haven't really done them, but I mean they are right that you could do every like green kingdom hoping that it's the right jewel. But you'd have to go all the way to tier whatever they said. Tier 8. So you'd have to get tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 done, and then make sure it's a green jewel on tier 8. But, you know, it's not as hard as it sounds, but it might take you a day per kingdom to do that on top of everything else you gotta do, but you know what I mean. Alright guys, let me, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna mute, I'm gonna go scope the scene, go see if we have 30 more minutes or we have 5 more minutes, basically. So, one sec. Be right back. I'll put it in the chat. BRB. 1 minute. And I'll pin it, and I'll mute up. Alright, I'm back. It looks like we got time. It's not something that we had to do. It was like something we were talking about maybe doing, so I think I'm good. So we can play for like 30 more minutes at least, I would say. Sorry about moving the mic around a lot. Alright, remove message. Okay. It's gone. Alright. Let's get back into this. Uh-oh, somebody just texted me. That's probably not a good sign. Okay. Sorry, got a text I had to respond to. Let's keep going with the campaign. Tasks. Win explore runs in Grim Woods at difficulty 10 or higher. That should take care of Wargare, Bane, and Slayer, so let's go do that, I guess. Let's see if it takes us to the right kingdom. It wasn't doing it right last time we did this. Ooh, it did. It took us to the right kingdom. That's amazing. So we're going to have to get out of here and go back and do... Probably, I'm going to do difficulty 12 just because why would I do 10 if I can do 12? Now it reads, message retracted, pinned by Sinnycool at top of the chat. That's funny. Here, let's put a different one up there then. Let's put a different one up there. We'll put, 1 second. I'll pin a different comment so that goes away. Somebody has a difficult name to spell. Rules. Did that replace it? It still says message retracted for me. You probably have to refresh. Your name's hard to spell, bro. Difficulty 10. So let's just do 12. Explore. And what team do we use? We could show the nah. What's the team that I'll just use Wrathbone. This is always my go-to. Sometimes I use Zul'Goth, sometimes I use I don't know. It changed, yay! Alright. Got a green storm. She's the wild queen. She's a wild one. Do we got Mirage? No, so let's do a wild one. Wild woman. Let's do wild woman. Wild woman for the win. Alright. Wild woman and Mirage woman. The queens. We got the queens. Barbarian experience. Because I'm leveling it up. Don't use Barbarian just because I'm using Barbarian. I'm just leveling it up. It's a green class. A green storm class. So... And I'm just leveling it. Hey DC, how's it going, man? You see I'm in second in the for Guild Wars. I moved up from 8th to 2nd. We'll see though. I think if I had to guess, I don't think I'm gonna get first, but I'm gonna try. And most likely I'll move down, but it is what it is. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Especially if we gotta do Guild Wars live all week. If you guys want me to do Guild Wars live all week, which Sebastian, now we gotta do the first on Tuesday. Because of Sebastian, we gotta do the first day of Guild Wars live. And you know how my luck is live. I don't know why. It's no different really. Just I got bad luck, I guess, and whenever we did okay last time though, right? So I can't really say that it's every single time. I think we went 4-1 and 5-0 the last 2 times, so not too bad. Well, obviously, because I got 2nd place, so I didn't do too bad. DC says, sweet, knew you would get there, Cindy Man. You're my paragon, brother. Yeah. I need to probably revamp a bunch of my teams, but I'm always scared to. Because, you know, I'm getting 2nd place. Like, why would I do a complete overhaul on the teams that are getting me to 2nd place? Like, I feel like I could make a... If I make minor tweaks here and there, that's more what I'm thinking. Why'd I do that? Oh well, worked out. Like, I'll have a team go 4-1, and I'm like, man, I probably should try something else. And but then, like, the rest of the week I'll go 5-0, and I'll get second place, and I'm like, why would I change anything? If I would have just got slightly better luck, I could have got first. So really not the time to be changing up all my teams. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that dilemma. You always want to keep making yourself better, but at the I'm getting second, so that's not really the time to be switching up all your teams and whatnot. But yeah, if anybody's looking for the weekly preview, it was earlier. It was like in the first hour. Probably from like 5 minutes in to like 50 minutes in those 45 minutes. Well, I pretty much started right away. But it did take me a little bit longer than usual. I don't know why. But, yeah. It's at the front of the video. SOULFORGE. Best thing in there is the Doomed Glaive. And the new boss troops. So go check that out. The World event. You got Tesla. Guard's Avatar. Dawnbringer. The scoring. Rarity order. Just avoid Werverine if it's same rarity type of thing. Werverine is the only one you need to watch out for. Avoiding other than rarity order type stuff. Lowest level is best. Buy up to the weapon. Because you need at least 3 or 4 tiers to do your share anyway, so you might as well buy up to the weapon. And yeah, very busy week, very expensive week. New faction coming Friday. And Guild Wars. Campaign, world event, daily events. Guild Wars, new faction. All of that, like, all at once. I mean, would we want it any other way, though? Would you want, yeah. If it was the opposite, we would all be like, it would be way worse if it was the opposite. If they were not doing anything and like, this game, that could happen to this game one day, and we'll all be crying about it. One day when they stop putting out new content every week, that could happen. And, you know, I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon, but there's games out there that are just stagnant, and just they're a snapshot in time, where they don't put out anything else. They abandon the game and they move on to another game. Like maybe Gems of War 2 comes out, or Puzzle Quest 4 or something, and they decide that they're going to stop making new content for Gems of War. That probably won't happen anytime soon because there's like a healthy player base and they're making tons of money right now, and they'd be dumb to do that, but one day that could happen, you know, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, something. They could stop putting out, and then we'll all be like, man, why did we complain about lycanthropy? Why did we complain about campaign? Because right now, it's every single week. There's new troops, a new event to do, campaign. They're putting new Mythic out every month, a new faction here or there. Like, the game is still firing on all cylinders. That's why I don't get why they're trying to, like, milk every penny out of it. They treat this game like it's got, like, 1 year left in it, but I feel like it's got at least 5, and they're just being too greedy right now. Like, they're trying to squeeze every dime out of us right now, and this is the wrong time to do that. It's not the right time. This isn't a game that's about to die. It's fine. It's healthy. And this is the time to, like, you know, lower some prices, get some money off of people, but do it more strategically, like lower, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of their prices are way too high. A lot of they're way too focused on offers and getting real money, like over focused on it. Like, They did have a change where somebody else came in, like, bought the company or whatever, so... And that's kind of when stuff got even greedier, I feel. Like whoever bought the you know, the company, you can tell they're very profit focused, and that's it. Maybe they just don't care about it, and they just like, let's do this and see what happens, you know? And if it goes bad, oh well, like, who cares? Maybe they just don't care about the game. We don't know. You don't know. Somebody could have bought this and they're like, they hate this game. And they're just like, all I care about is money. Like, I don't care about this game. They would be fine with shutting it down. They wouldn't care. They're ready to move on to something else. You never know. You never know what a person's thinking in their brain, like a rich person. Just Seb, it's more simple. Okay, man. Seb. Dr. Mop. I made Dr. Mop shorten her name. So, we'll shorten yours too. It's like people, if I say your name a bunch of times, it's cool if I can shorten it a little bit. I was getting tired of saying Dr. Mop's sister too, like, over and over and over. I said, what would you like me to call you? That's a little bit shorter, please. She said Dr. Mop. So I was like, cool, that sounds perfect. So Seb, that's cool. I'll try to remember. You know how it is. Mike Irwin's been wanting me to call him Zeus for like 6 months now, and I keep forgetting. Alright, we got that done. Now, Deep Delver. Complete a delve at level 110 or higher. Well, that star took forever. So this is going to be... It's only one delve, though, so consider skipping when it tells you to do multiple deep delves. But since it's only one, I could probably go find one to do real quick. Preferably one that's like, maybe we'll try the City of Thieves fastest. I'm gonna try this one time because I know it's a level 500 and you're probably like, why is he doing a level 500? But this is the fastest difficulty, or fastest level 500 delve team in the game, like speedrun.com world record team. So it's like, why would you do a level 500? But it's pretty fast, so, and it's fun. So if it goes well on this first one, I might do it again. I just haven't used this team in a while, so I'm not sure how good I'll be with it. You're supposed to match purple early. I know that. And of course we don't have any. There we go. You just want to get the thrall up. Normally that would get us going. Maybe I need an Anu. I think I'm supposed to devour first, too. You're supposed to devour. Wow. Of course it's the entangled one. This usually goes way smoother. It's okay, though. It's a 500. It's because they're stealthy, but whatever. That was still pretty smooth for a level 500. If we quit loading, please. Thank you. So yeah, plan for this week so far is tomorrow we'll do the Teams Tuesday video. So a no Mythic, no Legendary, no Dawnbringer team for the World event. We'll mess around with the Faction Assault. And we'll do, you know, some more World event with Mythics and Legendaries, of course, like Tesla or Guard's Avatar or whatever. If we have, like, a lot of time tomorrow, we might do the faction, like, pretty deep. But usually doesn't happen, because we're going to have so much to do tomorrow. Finishing the campaign. Uh-oh. I'm getting a phone call. Great. I'm gonna ignore it. Purple. Thrall. This is where you would do... I think you, like, go down here. Now your High King Iron Gut has a ton of attack, so then you do your Zul'Goth. Another... Bang! I can still hear you on the phone, though. LOL. Oh no, we've got another power cut here, AFK. I think my mic's still on, right? I just ignored them. We don't have to do anything today. You know how it is. It's like an appointment that we could do whenever. And we were just like talking about maybe doing it this morning. I don't know. I really need purple. And now we got Thrall. Okay, we want to do High King Iron Gut to get our attack up and everything. That way, when we do cast Zul'Goth, we can do some heavy skull damage. And you might even want to do it twice. Two Iron Guts. I don't know. Either way, it goes pretty quick for a level 500, so. And we only need to do one. If it was more than one, I might consider skipping it. And we're done already, so. Deep Delver. Alright, we're done with that one. What's next? Green Recruits. That's easy. This would suck for people trying to get Doomed Glaive, though. Because I think you have to use your green stones. So maybe skip this one. Maybe skip this one if you're going after Doomed Glaive and you're really worried about your green jewels. For me, though, I got plenty. I don't really care. I don't need Doomed Glaive. I already got it. Spirit Fox. Okay, we finished another task. We're getting there. We got 7 more to do. Dr. Mop says, yeah, I watch you on TV, chat on mobile. My hotspot is called Careful Kiss My Butt. That's funny. Kiss my butt. Winning a battle with your hero using a bow weapon. That sucks. I was just using a bow weapon, wasn't I? Alright, we'll go back to Wargare Bane. So Magrim Woods. But we'll go back to difficulty 1. We'll go to Explore. We'll go to Rowan team. And we'll change the weapon to a bow. As many times as you can kill 2-3 birds with one stone, the better. Then we want to pick a weapon that's not blue, not green. And I usually just pick the coolest weapon, or one I haven't used in a while. It's not like this would be really nice. Elemental Ally. I think she's elemental, right? Elemental bow. Sometimes I'll just pick the coolest looking weapon because we're not going to really use it. A Dragon Guard on there because it's on, I'm level 99 on Dragon Guard, I think. Trying to get it to 100. Probably don't even have my guard medals on, but I really don't need them. If I was like difficulty 2, I might. So, getting these tasks done. We just need to get Wargare kills. which Magrimwood's the best spot for that. Just any kind of kill. Difficulty 1 Explorer's best for that. And then use a bow. So throw a bow on your Rowan team. Difficulty 1 Explorer's best for that. So can't get any better than this, pretty much. Doing 3 tasks at once. There we go. Bowmaster and Slayer ready to collect. Go do it as soon as possible. Don't be waiting, because you might reveal a task that you can continue killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or do real quick like that one. Slayer. Match green gems. Seb says, I increased my delve level and chaos shards farm in the same time with this team. Just 1 room with Kitar boss killer was dangerous. Alright, 2 event keys. Now, if you're really, really stingy with your event keys, you might want to skip this, but you know, I am pretty stingy with them, but just 2, I mean, 2. I can afford to use 2 to hurry up and get a star. Because if I skip it, it's going to tell me to kill like 50 things somewhere, probably. Win any battle with your hero using the Warden class. So probably same old difficulty 1 Explorer. We just changed to Warden. What am I doing? Change the class to Warden. We're almost done with the campaign. If we can get that done today, I'll be really happy. Then I can play, well, then I would do my dungeon adventure board. Then I could play my my alt account for the rest of the day, off recording, of course. Okay, we equipped it, and for our weapon, you could switch it back, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna have to clean up, I don't think. It's not gonna matter. But if you think you're gonna have to clean up, switch it back to like black manacles or something. So now we're still killing Wargear. We're using the Warden class, and we're matching green gems. Now, the matching of the green gems might not happen as much as you would want it to with this team. But, you know, we're getting 2 done right now, and we'll get a couple, we'll get some green matches here. We could switch to like Gob Truffle or something if we really are short on matching green. I'm not too worried about it though. I'll get like half of it done. Then I'll go use Gob Truffle on some Delve or something. Finish it off. Finishing up. So how many Warden I think it was like 4 battles with Warden class. Oh yeah, I need to update the class poll too, right? I think we got all of our second placers done. Second place, second chancers. So now it's time for the main event on the class poll. Community tab, remember to put your notifications on. I might do that later today. I might put a new poll up, which would be the main event. All the first place teams going against each other. Because eventually we're going to make a video out of that. Like, I'll take all the results, and I'll take them into account with my own opinion. Make like a top 10 class video or something. Alright, so yeah, we got 61 green matched. We still need to kill Wargear. So I would probably just continue with this. Except for switch my class out, so I can be getting some class experience while I do it. Go back to Barbarian. It's just the next green class. No specific reason other than that. Elemental Bow, you don't have to keep using that. Switch back to Black Manacles if you want, or whatever you use. The only wrong answer to this team for the weapon is a green or blue weapon. So you don't want to block Rowan. Let's continue killing Wargear, at least, and maybe we'll you know, incidentally get the green one, the green matching done as well. If not, it'll be almost done. And it'd be cool to get the campaign done today, because like I said, I can play my new account the rest of the day. And we got Guild Wars tomorrow, World Event Teams, Faction Assault. We got a bunch of crap to do tomorrow, and we definitely want the 2 magic from the campaign tasks, so that's definitely part of the reason. But just the fact that we have so much to do tomorrow, that if we still had to finish the campaign too, that would suck. So I'd say your main priority today should be getting the campaign done. If you're doing it. If you bought the campaign, definitely do it. Get it done today. If you did not buy the campaign, I recommend not doing it at all. It's not worth wasting your time doing 10 weeks of a campaign where you barely get anything for doing it if you didn't pay for it. I only do it because I have a channel. It's something to help people, helping people out, showing them what I'm doing. But I do recommend, if you didn't buy the campaign, to just skip it. It's not worth... The stats are nice and everything, but it's not like you get to use all those stats for 10 weeks. You get to use... This is like, we only got like 6 days of this left, so... You don't even get to use all the stats for the entire time. And if you, you're not buying it, you're not getting the good stuff anyway. You still have to do all these chores just for a couple life in the first week, a couple armor in the second week, a couple attack in the third week. Finally, you get some magic in the fourth week after 4 weeks of chores. And then, you know, now you get to use a little bit of stats for like 4 or 5 weeks, maybe, that aren't even that consequential, really. So that's my opinion. If you didn't buy the campaign pass, don't do the campaign. Unless you play the game so much that you are dying for things to do, I guess. I mean, that's crazy to me because there's so much you could be doing. I guess if you're like a person that's at the very end of the game and has nothing else to do, and somehow you're free to play too, then yeah, do the campaign just for something to do, but just know that you're just doing busy work chores for barely any reward. But I guess if you're at the end of the game and you have nothing else to do and a new campaign comes in, like, that's something to do at least, and you can get a couple extra stats. I can see that, but other than those people, other than that 1% that's level 1500 or above that has nothing else to do if they don't do the campaign, and then people that paid for the campaign, other than those people, definitely, like, I'm not going to go on my new account playthrough and do the campaign. I'm not. I'm going to skip it. I don't even know if I can do it right now, but I think they just introduced it to me. Seb says, I start to use my Kurandara instead of Vashtagon and HKI Delve team. This third trait, rock 50% chance to curse all enemy and matching 4 or more. Yeah, Kurandara's a good curse option for your High King Iron Gut too. You got like the Miraji Queen, you got Kurandara, you got Vashtagon, like EOE. There's a couple others too. Like if you look hard enough, you can find even lower level curse options. I think there's like a deep Magus or something. Am I right about that? There's another couple curse options. There's pretty much one for every color, to where you can always find a curse for High King Iron Gut. And the reason you need a curse for High King Iron Gut is for enemies that are impervious to Devour. That's why you need a curse. So you can curse them. Now they're not Now they're not impervious to Devour, and now you can devour them. So match green gems in any battle and kill green enemies in any battle. There are our last 2 tasks. We gotta kill green enemies. So that's probably gonna take a while. So we'll just keep going like we're going. I don't think we need to specifically try to match green, because it's gonna take us a while to kill that many green enemies anyway. So it'll probably happen along the way. And that's the last silver task anyway. It's not like we're ignoring it and there's something behind it that we could be doing. It's the last one, so just get it done while, you know, like this. Could be using like an Iron Hawk to go a little bit faster, but I want to get class experience while I do this. And there is a way to use Ironhawk to get class experience, but it's not like... I think it's pretty much the same speed as Rowan, so why use a Mythic when you can use Rowan? People are still commenting. You know that video I made about exchanging glory for gold? So I put like instant 1 million gold, gems of war, la la, you know? You gotta do that sometimes. You can't... What am I gonna do? I thought it was a neat thing that I saw for the first time from Lootwizard like a year ago, and I never thought about it. I never thought, oh, I could trade this much glory and get 1 million gold right now, like if I really needed it. Like for some reason, let's say you... I know it's not like the smartest thing ever to do, and like you have to have a lot of glory to do it, like... It's not like everybody can do it or should do it. It's just a thing that I didn't think about until somebody else showed me it. So I thought I would show everybody else, and like maybe you can have that aha moment like I had. So that was the whole thought behind it. But yeah, like maybe you have a guild task that you want to get done, or a new faction comes in, and for some reason you have a bunch of glory, but you just used a bunch of gold on something else, and at least you have a way to exchange it. I'm not saying like, oh, you should always do this, or it's a good exchange, or it's just a thing in the game that you should keep in mind. But people are still going at me in the comments about like, yeah, you gotta have like a quadrillion glory to do this, blah blah blah, or clickbait, or yeah, if you're a high level player, or blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I seen a comment. People like to comment on my older videos. Usually the trolls, they don't comment on the new videos. They like to go back to the old ones. So that's the only way they can like actually make a point about something. Is take a super old video where something's not true anymore. Like, nuh-uh, you can't, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. You're like, bro, that video's like 4 years old. You're just trolling to troll now. Why don't you watch a newer video? Or they make fun of like your audio quality. Like, stopped watching at 30 seconds, couldn't stand the mouth noises or whatever. Or the fan in the background. And all I say is, why don't you try watching a video from the last year or two instead of one that's 4 years old and complaining. For some reason, my Dark Souls 2 video, the one where I show how to get I think it's 2 million souls, it's like a soul farming Dark Souls 2 video. Show how to get 2 million souls every 10 minutes, which is pretty good in Dark Souls 2. For some reason, people have been watching that lately. And I made that like 2 years ago. It's kind of crazy how some video you make 2 years ago, like when you made it, it only got a couple hundred views. But then all of a sudden, 2 years later, like it's getting thousands of views all of a sudden. Like, I don't know. YouTube's weird sometimes. You'll make like you'll spend so much time on a video, like you'll make a script, you'll research, you'll do a couple takes, 3 takes. You like put all this work into a video. You'll do the perfect thumbnail. You'll research the tags and the title and the description and get advice from people and just spend a week or two like making this perfect video. But it only gets like a couple hundred views, and you're like, man, I just spent so much time on that video. I was trying to get like thousands, and it's like a fart, like a doo-doo stain. But then you'll just like, one day you'll wake up and you'll just on a whim make a video about something real quick without any preparation. Just out, you pull something out of your butt one day. You wake up, go on, and start recording a video. Pull something out of your butt, and pull a thumbnail out of your butt, a title out of your butt. Everything comes right out of your butt, and then it gets thousands and thousands of views like right away. YouTube's frustrating sometimes. Looks like we just... It's like you're not really in control. It's kind of RNG or luck sometimes. Green Slayer. Kill green enemies in any battle. We got one more to do. Can we get this done today? I would love... I always thought you should go to the pure green kingdoms, but I don't know. Let's do what they're saying. But yeah, live stream tomorrow. Teams Tuesday. Sekiro later today. There's a boss on the Sekiro video. It's so hard. I don't even think I'm supposed to be there yet. Like, I went in the wrong direction and kept going in the wrong direction, and now we're getting to a point where it's getting hard, and I can tell I'm going the wrong way, maybe. It's similar to, like, in Dark Souls 1, where you go to the graveyard early, and you're not supposed to, or Blight Town, or New Londo. Like, you can go a certain way, and I love that about games. I wish every game had that, where you can accidentally go the wrong way and get stomped. And I think I might have done that in Sekiro. I might accidentally be going too far the wrong way and getting stomped. But I'm gonna keep trying anyway. So I don't think anyone's seen it yet, but this boss, he kills me in one hit. I'm basically running away from him the whole time. He's got a bunch of friends with him. It's not just him either. It's not like easy to get back to him if you die. And when you die, like, you get a penalty too. Like, it's all bad, all bad. I'm getting smashed. Is it that difficulty wall of the ape boss? That boss sucks. I don't know, Dakota. I'm blind at first playthrough, so don't say too much, but I don't think I'm that far into the game. I'm in the memory or whatever in the estate, like trying to. There's like this drunken swordmaster dude. Drunken something. I don't even know his name. I think I can beat him. It wasn't like he was impossible. I got one kill blow on him, and I had one more to go. And I was like kind of cheesing him at one point. And I think if I combine everything I know now and try a couple more times, I can get him. So it's not like I'm thinking that it's so hard that I'm not going to be able to beat it. It's just like the first time I've run up against a wall where I've died a couple times. And anyway, the video will come out. I don't want to like give everything away. Because maybe I did beat him. Maybe I didn't. Maybe he didn't beat me. Maybe he did. I don't want to give it all away. But it's like the drunken swordmaster something. I don't know what his name is. First blind playthrough. We still going here? Like, what do we got? 20 green enemies. We need 22 more green enemies. I'd be like, okay, green enemies. Why not do like I know this probably isn't, but like a pure green. I don't know if that helps or not, but that's what I used to do. What level? What difficulty? 1. Excuse me. Oh! So sometimes live streaming for hours and hours every day hurts my voice a little bit, right? Even my butt hurts a little bit from sitting in the chair for so long. And even my head hurts a little bit from talking so much, thinking so hard. The headset's on, like it's hot, it's like pressing on my head. You guys probably, whenever I'm being like, we're not gonna live stream tomorrow unless we get donation. You might be like, oh, poor baby, blah, 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 poor baby, right? It's more than you think, though, you know? My voice, my headache, my head, my booty, cheeks. This isn't as easy as you think. Like, you can be there working, playing Gems of War, walk out of the room, do something else, come back, turn it off, turn it back on. I gotta be here the whole time, talking the whole time, playing the whole time, thinking the whole time. Like, it's not as easy as it seems every single day for hours and hours. So, I don't know. Sometimes I feel bad about being cringy and complaining and asking for things, but then I just tell myself, you do this for hours a day, you talk, you're helping people, you hurt yourself, and you don't have to. Like, you could not do that. You could not make a video. You could not live stream. You could not hurt yourself. You could not spend hours and hours every day. You know what I mean? Pee bottle, yeah. Stand up and stretch and drink water. Poor baby. Yeah, I know. People have like a hydration bot sometimes on their streams. It'll pop up like once an hour and tell you to drink water. Or like your chat will do it. Drink water. Hydration. Stay hydrated. You can get up and stretch too. I just got up to go check on things, or else I would. Yeah, I could stand. I don't think it would hurt too bad. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Yeah, I'm stretching right now. So everybody get up and stretch. Stretching out my legs. We're not 20, I'm not 19, I'm not... We all gotta get up and stretch. Can't just do whatever you want anymore. When are we gonna be done with this task, though? Because that's probably where I'm gonna stop. Because there's not much else to do. We would just be, like, hanging out after that. Which is cool, but... Might want to give my voice a break here. You can't ask for it and then complain about it, Cinny, you idiot. Not complaining, I'm just explaining. Complaining and explaining are two different things. Good old summer. Good old SS. Center clues the video game. I don't know, I laugh about the weirdest stuff sometimes. It just hits like a, I don't know, like a funny bone in my brain. You ever have something that's not that funny, but you think it's like the funniest thing ever, just because it hits the funny bone in your brain? That's what that was for me. Also, 999, now I got moon. That was funny for me too, for some reason. Two like random sentences that, as long as it's kind of random, but it also somehow pertains to things we were talking about earlier or something. I don't know. So I'm still thinking about it a little bit. So then it kind of hits the funny bone in there because I'm still thinking about the thing we were talking about earlier, and then somebody says something random that kind of, you know, ties back to it, but is also kind of random and like out of nowhere. Campaign, are we done now? Yay, we're done. Alright, I think I'm done for today, but yeah, just to reiterate and go back over everything. We looked at the SOULFORGE. Doomed Glaive is the thing you want to get. There's also boss troops in there. So, do not leave this week without Doomed Glaive, please. Because it'll be so long until you can get it again. Like, people are like, okay, yeah, whatever. You know, I don't have the emeralds or, you know, 900 diamonds. It's whatever. You know, there's other, yeah. But it's not going to be back in here for a year. Probably a year. So, it's going to be 2022 summer slowdown by the time this thing comes back. So, just keep that in mind. That's the main reason people tell you. It's a good weapon. You use it with King Gob Truffle Team. Use it on Green Guild Wars Day. I've seen it used in other places. Like, it's on very good teams that are meta, so it's probably the best doomed weapon in the game. Get it now or forever hold your peace, because it's going to be, not even exaggerating, a year until this thing's back. So get it now or cry. And as far as troops go, like, the new boss troops are here. I don't have the moon, but Hatir Ascendant is here. And Scroll Reborn. So if you're into getting new troops, there you go. For some reason, it's got 8 major oranges for a boss troop, so kind of weird. You might want to grab it now before they change that. They may not change it though, I don't know. Same with this one, kind of weird. It's using blue, major blues instead of power orbs as a boss troop. But it is like Hatir Ascendant and Scroll Reborn. It's not like Hatir and Scroll, the other. But anyway. But that's the SOULFORGE, and then the world event, restoring the balance. What team did I come up with? The scoring, it's rarity order, lowest level. Just avoid Werverine. If there's multiple rarities of Werverine, always pick the other troop. Werverine is the only one you're avoiding, except for when it's like Were-Rat and Werverine. Then of course you pick the rarity, but if you have whatever and Werewolf and Werebat and Werverine and they're all the same rarity, don't pick Werverine. Pick lowest level. You need to go up to like I'd recommend tier 4 for the weapon, because I think you need to anyway to do your share. It's at least tier 3, so might as well go to tier 4 and get the weapon. And yeah, do your campaign so you can get those stats if you paid for it. If you did not pay for the campaign, I'd recommend not doing it at all. But if you're already doing it, you're already doing it. Guild Wars, make sure you set your defense and your Sentinels, or you'll miss out on over 2,000 points, free points. That's what happens when you set your 24 different defense. You'll see your points on, I think Tuesday, after you do your battles on Tuesday. You get your points for your defense, I think. But anyway, you'll get over 2,000 points from using 24 different troops. If you don't do that, then you're just missing out on free points. And like I said, defense, they matter more during Guild Wars, less for PvP. But if you want to set up teams and worry about it and try to win, I hope you're in bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're under any, like, don't worry about it. Just set 24 different troops. Don't stress out about your Guild Wars defense. But if you want to, whatever team beats you today, write it down, and there you go for next time. You don't need to seek out somebody on the internet or a channel or Google or anything. You can do it yourself. Just write down the teams that beat you. If you go 4-1 on Red Day, whatever the 1 is, that's your new defend team. It beat you, right? You should use it too as your defend. But anyway, that's all I got today, right? Glory Shop Troop was okay. Ooh, I forgot to get my Spoils of War. Glad I went back here. Trey, how's it going, man? We're getting out of here. Appreciate you dropping in, though. This troop's intriguing, and I like that it gets rid of Lycanthropy, because Lycanthropy sucks. Kind of intriguing. I just bought another one on accident. Destroys all Lycanthropy, create 8 red gems boosted by gems destroyed, and it has 50% to start. So maybe you can make something cool with it, let me know. Also, world event teams tomorrow, bring those. And I guess if you come up with some crazy team with the new boss troops, that would be cool. So world event teams, faction assault teams tomorrow. And if anybody has any like crazy awesome team with the new boss troop and you want to let me know, especially Scroll Reborn, since I actually have it. If you can come up with some crazy good team for this, let me know tomorrow or in the comments. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining, it helps a lot. New Faction Friday also, by the way. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining, it helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for joining me today. DC United, Dr. Mlop, Trey Bobuff just popping in to say hi and leave a like. Thank you. Dr. Mop, I got it, but next I'll wait for Doom Scrolls. Pathfinder was here, said Pea Bottle. That's kind of funny. Pathfinder was here, said Pea Bottle. Dr. Mop, Dakoto. Seb was here, Sebastian. DC United, Dr. Mop. DC, Dr. Kim Barnes. Sinnycool was here. Sinnycool said Sebastian rules is conductor. Because he gave £5 and now we live stream tomorrow because of Sebastian. Appreciate it, man. You know, if he didn't do that today, you guys, if he didn't do that today, last time I'm going to say anything about it today. If Sebastian didn't do that today, we would not live stream tomorrow, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday. So everybody thanks Sebastian for saving the entire week. Thank you so much, bro. Dakoto, Analyst Prime, Aesthetic. I don't know why I can't say your name. Aesthetic. Dakoto, Dr. Mop. Eventually, though, I'll probably welcome a break. So maybe if one day I'm not saying anything about it, I might be trying to sneak a break in there. So you guys will have to be on top of your game that day if you really want one the next day. Rain Man, Dr. Mop. Analyst Prime. Sebastian with the Get Good sticker. With the hippo, appreciate it. Markio, Mikey G, Vishal. Vishal put out a video the other day. You guys should check out his little channel. He's been here for a very long time and supported me for a long time, so I don't mind saying that. Vishal, spoiler video or something yesterday, right? Goody Two Shoes, Markio, Dr. Mop, John, Mikey G, Tyrion Shark was here. Moon isn't in the drop table for free. Only available in $10 campaign at the moment. Yeah. Vishal, Kim, Genki Colleen was here. John, Dakoto, Chad, El Said, Mikey G, Colleen, Presumed Dead was here. Thank you for joining us today and giving us a team. I appreciate that. Jack Suncio was here. Thank you, Jack. Dakoto, Mikey G, Anthony... D-Rock was here. Go check him out on that other thing, that other streaming channel place. Artless X Arts. I already said it today, though. Frank. Come on, Frank. Frank Moses made me say the word I'm trying not to say. I even have it written on my whiteboard here. It says, do not say, and then it says that word that Frank made me say. John and Frank and Roman B. Roman B was here. Bear Razor was here. Gidralis. Chad Plymail, Christo, was here. And that's everybody. So, yeah. See you guys later for Sekiro. If you want to support me for free, Sekiro, like button, watch it real fast. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just turn it on, hit like. As long as you can stand it, would be, would really appreciate free support. And then tomorrow, of course, the live stream because of Sebastian. Teams Tuesday. No Mythic, no Dawnbringer, no Legendary team for the World event. Faction Assault team. Just a normal World event team. So at least 3 teams plus Guild Wars. So at least 4 teams because I'll show my Guild Wars team. And that'll probably be it for that day. That's a lot of stuff to do. World event, Faction Assault, Guild Wars. But hey, action-packed. See you there. Have a great day. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell you good about the channel. And I'll see y'all next time. Later today or tomorrow. Whatever you prefer. Later, Nathan. Have a good one. He said, love this channel. Got it in right at the end, Nathan. Appreciate you. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.